heroes are born. And we'll come together to save everyone.
Good evening and welcome to the show. What's up, guys? Welcome to Audio Dungeon. This is Iron Kingdom Season 1, Episode 12. It's the season finale. Yes, don't check your clock. It is season finale time. You know what's going on. And this episode is called Back to the Future.
You were just waiting for that, weren't you? Ba, 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 ba. I'm not, just in case you didn't learn last week, I'm not good with jingles and like theme songs.
You're just good with jiggles.
Jiggles, yeah, jiggles.
That's the theme song for the episode tonight.
Jiggles and giblets.
Me too.
And jiggles. Okay, we gotta get the show started.
Somebody help me, please.
We now begin this epic episode, the season finale of Iron Kingdom Season 1. What will happen? Nobody knows. Except me. Kinda. We now begin today's story going back in time. Ah, very appropriate. But not to where you think.
Oh.
We now go back a few days in time to Hogar. From the current 17 years in the future timeline, which is now we will call that is current day, which means those that ended Arcane City Season 2 in the end, that was the current timeline, and then we went back for Iron Kingdom and we worked our way forward again. So now that is the current timeline.
So we are a few days before the finale of last season.
Don't say that. You just ruined all the work I just did. That's not what happened. Just we're in that area. We're in that era.
Okay.
It's a gray area.
We're in that era.
All right. I will not further clarify.
Please don't. So
All right.
If you remember, we last saw Hogar in a nightclub
Right.
where you took Jacques outside.
Yep.
Okay, and Jacques was drunk, and you guys were taking him because you want to just kind of talk to him. You saw him in there. You tracked him down. He almost got away from you. You caught him up at the end, and you take him to like a bar to talk. We're now going to go to that conversation.
Oh man. All right. I have to remember.
So-
My mind has to go back in time.
I know. In Arcane City, you met up the other group, the Arcane City Heroes,
Yep.
and you traveled across from Hallenbrand all the way over to the Iron Kingdom, and then you kind of were witness to all the things that were going on with Relic, who's now the Iron King, and the attacks from Atlas the Dragon, which Atlas was defeated, and you eventually saw the Necromancer's attack with the Dark Crystalborn, which led to the two Necromancers release their souls from the crystal and go into the large Collector's Crystal. This was near the end of Season 2 Arcane City. And that's where that timeline ended. But now we're going to start, we're going to have that conversation that you had with Jacques. Jacques, by the way, is in his 70s. He's old.
Yeah. So now we went through that battle with with Atlas.
Don't worry about the battles. I wouldn't even bring it in because you'll probably just start confusing yourself. Just have a conversation with Jacques. You pulled him out. You saw him. That's it.
Okay.
This is you wouldn't be talking about the battles here. You're just having a conversation with Jacques.
All right, I trust you.
I'm doing that so you don't mix yourself up and start threads and storylines about things and it's not right.
Okay.
You're just having a conversation. But you can
All right.
you can do what you want to do with this conversation, but I'm trying to help you so that you have an easier time with it.
Okay.
Richard Wild says a Patreon reroll for Scro for positive actions.
Whoa!
Yay!
Yeah. Thank you, Richard.
Okay. Nancy says we need a DeLorean. Have the artificer create a flux capacitor. That's a good idea. Okay, so you pull Jacques out of the club, and Jacques like, "Oh, hey, man, it's been a long time, you know."
Jacques.
Where you been? I hear things that you're like in the desert and stuff, and you're like roaming around and you're helping people. That's good.
Yes, I've been in the desert for a very long time.
Yes, that's crazy, man.
Where have you been?
I do jobs here and there. I do jobs for Iron Kingdom. I do jobs for Sunken City. I mostly try to stay around this area. You know, I went down to visit Rhaegar a bit. You know.
Okay.
I do what I can. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. What do you want me to do?
What kind of jobs are you doing?
All sorts of things. Sometimes it is make sure somebody pays something. Sometimes it's make sure goods get to places they're supposed to go. Sometimes I go on ships and I make sure the crates are on the right side of the ship. I do whatever it takes.
That's a good job.
It pays well. It pays very good. Such a simple thing, but it's so important if you know about nautical things, you know?
I was given a very good nautical education years ago.
Oh, yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
Did you ever work for a guy named Pelinko?
I know Palinko. Oh, man, how's he doing? When did you see him last?
Oh, I last saw him about 17 years ago.
Palinko is very good. He's always trying to get in any job he can, and he don't care. He will sail his vessel across the entire world if he had to. He's a good captain. He's good.
When was the last time you saw Pelinko?
It's at least 10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
Yeah. He knows his way around a boat.
Yes. So we got to talk about this. I heard that you are a crystal born, and now I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
You okay?
Well, yeah. My soul floated into this crystal-born body about 17 years ago, not too long before I ran into Palinko. And, well, not too long after that, I became a guardian of the forest.
That sounds very important.
Yeah, I've been tasked with protecting Andaria, protecting the world.
That's good. That'd be good for you. 500 stars coming from Joshua for Dan. Reroll.
Oh, thank you, Joshua.
Woo! So there is a lot going on right now, and I don't know, man. It's getting crazy because Giordano is. It's like they think any day he's gonna take over the world. It's gonna be over. It's like they're just living on borrowed time. People say. Every time I run into a wizard that I met from back in the day, they say these things. It's not good.
How do you deal with that?
I don't know. I live one day at a time. I did that before I met you guys, and I do it now.
I know. It's just that we went through everything we went through years ago when we beat Drogano the first time, and we thought we saved the world, but we didn't.
You know, I when I worked for the Queen, I would do assassination missions, and sometimes I would be against people that I had to kill them or do something against them, and then someone else would hire me, and I'd have to do that. And I got out of it after a while because it is rough. It's tough, and you got to just be like, today I'm doing this, and tomorrow I'm doing this, and it is whatever.
When were you an assassin for the Queen?
Before Red City. I grew up in Queensland.
I didn't know that about you.
Yes, as my accent is outrageous.
So what do we do now, Jacques? They're telling us.
I don't got much left in the tank, but I'm hearing that they're looking for the crystals of Andaria, the shards from the staff.
The rod?
Yes. So Findelar was I believe was doing something in the Sunken City, and a long time ago, and the crystals were there, and now apparently what they're saying is, I believe Onyx was saying it, that the crystals, they need them all back together. So I'm going to try and help out.
Wait. Findalar was trying to collect the pieces?
No, they said their crystals were there a long time ago. I remember souls to back a long time ago when the crystals were there.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's what happened. They were there. Now they are not there. There is one in your chest.
I understand that. Wait,
So they want the crystals. They're saying Andaria is getting weaker and weaker. She's not even existent, but she is still very strongly existent because she, they said they blessed the crystals, enchanted the crystals, and that the crystals are very important. And they have these other people these upstarts came through, which they're nice. I met them from years ago in Solst, and now they've gone through and they're going to White Harbor and then hopefully Oakfrost, and they're going to try and solve this thing. And it's like you, but the next generation.
yeah. I took them across the desert.
Oh yes. So
Wait. Go back. You said Findalar was trying to bring the crystals together?
Findalar did a thing a long time ago where he was trying to pull the Sunken City out of the grasp of the necromancers. And to do that, they crashed the crystal into pieces. And they made them into suits. When once you are the suit.
Did Findalar come see you at any point?
No, I have not seen him in a very long time.
Okay.
I heard that he became the chronomancer, though.
Yeah. He became the chronomancer.
Yeah, so I'm going to. That's what I'm up to. I figured I usually before I get whenever I do any sort of mission crazy the night before, I go out, I drink, I have a good time, and then I go do it. And if I die, I had fun.
Well,
But all that walking is going to kill me. So, I try to take it easy when I can. But I'm going to try to help out to see if I can keep an eye out for the crystals and see if I can help out. And after that, I am retired. Because I'm just tired.
well, the only reason I ask you about Findalar is because he came to see me a long time ago.
Oh, yeah? What about?
He told me he needed me, and he needed the rest of the entire crew to save Andaria.
Well,
He
it
said,
sounds right. Sounds like we need to be saved, yes.
he said Abyssia is stuck inside the crystal. And he needed all of us to go in and to save her and to stop Drogano.
That's where Abyssia has been, inside the crystal?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know where she was. Everyone is split up. Everyone's doing their own thing,
Well, I mean,
I miss the days when we were all together.
well, sorry I died.
I don't mean like yelling at you because you died. You are a hero. Thank you.
Oh, well, yeah. Well,
I just mean I miss the days when we were together.
I know.
So-
I think part of my mission is done. I spent years wandering around in the desert, guiding people, looking for someone. And I found him. And now I think there's something else coming for me very, very soon. I don't know what it is, but
Well, if you're going to help out with these crystals and getting them back together, someone's going to come to you because you have one of the shards on you. So I'm sure some wizard is going to appear in front of you. That old stuff.
some wizard.
Oh, yeah. Probably Onyx or Raphael.
All right.
They want the crystals.
Yeah.
So you have the choice to make, I imagine.
Yeah, I guess so. But I feel like at least at this point I have a little bit of guidance. I have much more experience under my belt than I did the first time.
Well, that's good.
I think it's just a matter of keeping my eyes open.
Yes. Just be careful. The world is different now. This Iron King is very rigid.
So if I hear from a wizard, you want me to come for you?
I guess I'm going to be doing my own thing, just keeping my... First, I'm going to look, I'm going to listen, I'm going to look for any opportunities. And if I got nothing, I'll make my way back and help out.
How long are you in town for?
Not long. I'm gonna probably leaving in the morning.
The morning. I'll probably be leaving soon. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe in a few days.
Where are you going to go?
Back to the desert.
Well, I wish you luck. I hope you are well. I got to go to sleep. I'm very tired. I'm very drunk. And if our paths cross again, let us hope that we are victorious.
It's good to see you, Jacques.
Yes, you too.
It's good to hear your voice again.
Yes, your metallic voice brings me warmth.
Oh, that's the first time anyone's ever told me that.
I was only kidding. It'll probably be the last.
Well, okay.
But your heart's still in there. He knocks on your chest. Ting, ting.
It lights up?
It doesn't.
All right.
See you later, buddy.
So long.
He like stampers over and like walks away. And that was, for those who don't remember, that was Jacques after the nightclub that you found him in. And that was that. So for the rest of the day, you go to sleep. It's late this day. You're resting. We now take you a little bit forward to after the attacks. This is after all the attacks now. And the necromancers have just attacked with the Dark Crystalborn. And you're in the street walking, and you heard that Archie Fint, your friend, who you just saw somewhat recently, was in some sort of accident. He was attacked by like the necromancer lords. And people saying it's like the people in the know say they call them the necro lords. They're like the two brothers that are necromancers. 3,000 stars from Evan Moniz. Everyone gets a reroll. Wow, Evan.
Evan, what's going on, buddy?
Good to hear from you, bud.
Great
Evan.
to hear from you.
Awesome.
Evan, we miss you, man.
Yeah.
Gotta come back on soon.
Yes,
Probably a good week, too.
absolutely. So, do you go see Archie Fint?
Yeah, I'll ask them where they saw him or where they heard he was, and then I'll.
They say
over.
where he got attacked was at the base of the crystal, where they have like the whole mechanism to create the crystal. It's a crystal furnace that creates a shield to protect the city, and that's been knocked down. You heard about the crystal being tainted with some kind of dark energy from the necromancers, so you're up on everything what happened. That's pretty much brings you up to current day knowledge.
Okay. And I have spoken to Archie since I got here.
Yeah, you saw him. You saw him
right.
once already.
Okay.
So you're heading there. On your way there, you see Relic, and Relic seems to be giving orders, and they're trying to clean up the city. And is Crystalborn, doing manual labor, trying to put things back up. And Relic seems to be organizing everything. You two pass each other in the street as you're on your way to go see Archie at the base of the crystal.
Okay.
Roleplay.
Relic.
Hold on. I'm glad to see that you survived the attacks.
You too. Did you lose a lot of Crystalborn?
We had a substantial defeat of Crystalborn, yes. Along with my number one in charge.
Is that Rono? Not Rono.
Yes, Rono has been killed.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, Relic.
It will be a big loss for the city.
What do you plan on doing now?
First, we will clean up the dead. Then we will begin to rebuild. I plan on talking with the gnomes soon to see what we can do about the crystal and the furnace itself. But that is it for now. I have no immediate plans other than to possibly try to get the necromancers out of that crystal and repower the furnace.
So, let me ask you something I've always kind of wondered about you. What's your goal here? Why are you doing all this? Why are you a king?
I never wanted any of this. I originally had come to the originally planning on coming to the Sunken City for my freedom. And then the whole souls rejoining the Crystalborn all began, and the ordeal with the Red Knight out in the sands and the deserts. And I figured the Sunken City was the safest place to bring my people once I found out that there was more like myself, being that the gnomes created us. At least they can give us some sort of guidance. And then it kind of all just fell into place where now I'm working with the Sunken City and Anwar and the dwarves.
What is it that you want? What are you trying to do, trying to accomplish?
The only thing I want now is for my people to be free.
The Crystalborn.
Yes.
And what do you think is the biggest threat to their freedom?
Knowing now that the necromancers are still around and they are not dead like I thought they were. I would say the necromancers being in the crystal that powers most of this city and most of this kingdom.
Speaking of the gnomes, have you seen Archifint? I've heard that he was in a pretty bad battle with some of those necromancers.
You know that since he has been in the battle, he was hurt. He recovered, and he's pretty much back working down there, like in and out during the day, trying to get to work as much as he can. And he's fixing his suit. He's trying to recover, and he's working on the crystal furnace because guys need to get a shield back up.
Well, after the attack, he was injured. You know, he came and reported to me about what happened, and I believe he is still working down in the crystal furnace, trying to get it back up for us.
I was gonna go see him.
Maybe there's something you can do to help him.
Maybe.
I must get back to the cleanup of the city and the kingdom.
You wanna go see Archie with me?
Do I have anything pressing going on?
Yeah,
No, yeah, something other than what I was currently doing. Yeah.
you're literally rebuilding the city,
yeah.
and you know what Arky's doing. You're always keeping tabs on him.
Being that I no longer have Rono to command my people, I must stay here. As you know, most are free-thinking, but there are some that are still very unsentient, let's say.
Yeah. It's just that watching you, you always seemed very, I don't know, capable. And you seem to be able to recognize a threat when one presents itself. And, I don't know. I think there may be an opportunity to fight a greater threat these days.
Well, right now my main concern is to make sure the city is safe and secure before anything else happens. So I must get back to doing that. And the only way for that to happen is if I stay here and direct my people. Unfortunately, there is nobody else that I truly trust with that job at the moment.
Alright. Good luck, Relic.
And good luck to you too, Olga.
So you make your way back towards Sunken City, and you head down the lift that's there. And on your way down, you pass a few different levels. It takes a while to get down there. Once you get to the bottom, you see there are gnomes everywhere, and there are tons of gnomes here. And when you hear the first time it was activity, now it's just like a madhouse of activity. People are just rushing around trying to connect up different things. You walk to a different area, and the area where the crystal is and where the mechanism around it, you don't see anyone in this area right now. And you see the bodies, or not the bodies, but the Crystalborn suits are still on the ground and haven't been touched. And you kind of just walking around right now. This area, no one is in this area right now working.
The two Crystalborn bodies of those necromancers?
Yes.
I go take a look at them. Are
Okay.
are the crystals still inside them?
Are the crystals still inside them? Well, okay. So you walk over to the crystal. You just ask me the next question. So you walk over to them to look at them, and as you're sitting to look at them, you wonder if the crystals are inside. You look, one crystal is inside and another one is missing.
One crystal is there, the other one's missing.
Yeah.
Okay, are either of them wearing any kind of cloak?
Are they wearing a cloak?
Yeah, any kind of cloth.
Oh, no.
Okay. I want to pick up the crystal, but
Okay.
I don't want to touch it.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Tony was like letting you just like dive right into that one.
Would I have any extra baggies on me, like for when I'm collecting herbs?
Baggies?
Yeah, baggies.
Yes.
You mean
Oh.
belt pouches?
Belt pouches. Can the crystal fit in a belt pouch?
No.
No.
I would say you're a ranger, you're in the wild, you've been there for 17 years, you absolutely have some kind of cloth on you to do something. So if you want
Okay.
to lift it up.
Yes, I want to remove the crystal with the cloth and then wrap it in the cloth, and then put it into my person for safekeeping.
Okay. You put it on your side. You have other things on you. Like you're not just in a suit.
Okay.
Okay, so you take that crystal and so you start looking around the area, just trying to look for Archie and such.
No,
Okay, we want to do
I want to use some ranger abilities. What's the ground like?
rock.
Any dust around?
Sure.
Okay, so I want to see if there are any footprints leading up to the body where the crystal was missing.
The body of the crystal is missing. Okay. Make a roll.
What am I rolling?
This is going to be a will check.
A
I'm sorry,
will?
it's going to be a survival check.
Survival. Yeah. Okay. Natural 20 for a 27.
You start. The first thing you get wrapped up on is this battle that takes place. And kind of like how Aragorn was looking through the whole thing. You know where you're going there?
Yep.
A battle was here. A hobbit. His binds were broken.
Hands were bound.
So you start going over, and you know Archie Fint was there, so you know the Prince of Archie Fint. You know you can figure everything out, and you're tracing the battle first, and you're walking around the room, just kind of following it. It's leading you back to the same part sometimes, and different things. And while you're doing that, you're following it, and you got it perfectly. You're totally nailing it. While you're doing that, Findalar appears in front of you. And that's where we'll stop you for now, because last week's conversation was that conversation. Okay. Now we're going to go over to Botorius. Bo.
Oh boy.
Oh diggity.
Oh damn.
Nice. So you are in the Sunken City. You're hanging out, and you're waiting for... This is the past, right?
Findalar.
Yeah, you're waiting for Findalar. This is 17 years ago. You're waiting for Findalar. Findalar says, I'll be right back. We're going right now. Get all your stuff. Get your armor. Get your weapons.
Get all
We're
your
going.
stuff
and
gathered.
then Archie Fint, after a couple minutes, Archie Fint runs out, and you talk to him, and he's like, oh, I'm going to get my armor. And he runs to get his armor. So you're just waiting there.
Yep.
In that time, you see Bellaman, Devi, a couple of wizard gnome guards, and you see Raphael walk out, and they walk past you. Raphael gives you like a nod, like, "Oh, good to see you," but apparently they're in the middle of something. And as they're walking, they disappear. You wait a few more minutes. He's gonna be out any second. Then this guy will be back. As you're sitting there, after about 3 or 4 minutes, the vault door opens again, and out walks, of course, Bellaman, Devi, and Raphael, and a couple of the guards. Raphael gives you a nod and walks out. They disappear. So you're just waiting around, because this guy's going to show up any second. So maybe a couple more minutes pass, and down the road, up the road, if you know, this is all the way to the east in the map, remember, towards Smithy's Tavern, where Smithy's Tavern is, you know, it's already in the beginning. You see walking the road over there is, of course, Bellaman, Devi, a couple of guards, and Raphael. And they seem to be just walking on the road, walking past. Raphael didn't see you. He's very far away. How could he see you?
Right. Oh boy. All right.
You see a bird fly by,
That's what I was
and,
going to
and the bird goes, it flies.
Oh, boy.
You walk
All
up.
right.
You have your suit on.
Argy,
All right, Beltorius.
something really weird's going on.
I know we got a big journey ahead.
No. Like,
Don't be scared.
No, not that. Like, right now, something's weird going on. Like, I just saw a bunch of people come out of the vault. You know, that was Raphael and Belmont. They walked down and they teleported away, and then they came out again. And then I saw them walking down over there. And something's weird. I don't know. It's like
I don't trust them
it
one
happened
bit.
again. I don't
You're
know
right
why.
to be concerned.
Why you think it happened, and then like it happened again, and then like this bird was flying and kind of went backwards. Some weird. Something's going on right now. I don't know if we're in like a time thing or something. Did you notice anything just recently? Like just in the last like few minutes? Like was there any weirdness? Have you seen anything just recently?
Pretty standard stuff, I'd say.
Pretty standard stuff.
Got my suit. We're all coming back. Findelor's gonna
Right.
be
He
back
should
any
be back
minute.
any minute. Right. Well,
I didn't see
that, given that, something's all right. Well, I don't know. Take a look around. Let's don't leave this spot just yet. I want to invest. Maybe we should. I don't know. He said he was going to come back here first, right? Let's see.
I'm pretty sure he said he'd come back here.
All of a sudden, as you're standing there, right in front of you, something comes into reality that is like half seen, like a ghostly image, and then and by the time you can barely make out what it is, it disappears. And first thing you see is Findelar screaming, going ah, and he's moving, and you see him like moving in like weird dimensional shifts and just screaming, and you see a large suit of armor with red light, a crystal-born suit with red light coming out of like the creases in the suit, stand there and just looking around confused, and then that disappears, and it looks at you, like it knows you, like you could tell like there's something there, and then disappears.
Findelar looked at me, or the
suit.
The suit. Okay. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yes, I
don't know. Findelar was there.
He's in some sort of trouble.
Pain.
And who was
He
that
was in
crystal
pain.
board? Is that one of Relic's men? He didn't look familiar.
I don't know. He was big. He was really big. I don't know if I've seen one
Evan
that big.
Moniz, 5,000 stars for me.
Oh,
Very nice.
Wow.
and so it begins.
Don't.
you just
Evan, aren't you busy?
you just gassed me up for a whole episode.
Oh man.
Wow. Thank
We're
you.
in trouble now.
Thank you,
That is
Evan.
so it begins.
That's 10 rerolls for me.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Okay.
Ruh-roh,
I,
Shaggy.
whew, I feel strong again.
Yep, you replenished that pretty quickly.
Excellent.
Yeah. Thank you, Evan. That's so amazing. Okay, continue.
Thank you, Evan.
Your guess is as good as mine. That
Findelar
was
must have
that was terrible. I don't know.
All this jumping around. He must have got stuck or something.
You think?
And this big crystal board with a red crystal. We've never seen one like that with a red. Correct? Or
No,
remember?
that you remember. You're not sure. No, you don't remember. You see Jinty come out all of a sudden. Oh, hey guys. Yeah.
Have you noticed anything weird going on?
There's a lot of stuff weird going on right now, but not that anything I want to be part of.
Specifically in the last, 5 minutes.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
What did
Did you see Findelar?
There's a crazy. Oh yeah, he was right inside.
Right now?
He's inside. I've run in.
Right.
Findelar.
I follow him.
Okay. You run inside, and
We were standing outside, silly.
by this time you don't see him.
Was he okay when you saw him, Jinty? Was he screaming?
Well, I think he was just inside. All of a sudden, Jinty goes, disappears.
What?
Man. God. Findelar should have just taken us with him at the moment. What madness led him to go alone?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. What do we do? That's what we need to. So Jinty just disappeared. Is he? Let's go to the vault. Maybe he's there.
You're at the vault.
Oh, we're at
Yeah,
the vault
we're
now.
in front.
Now we're at
Well,
Smithy's.
we're right,
Maybe he's
right inside.
Is there anyone else in the vault?
Who are you talking to?
Just a random gnome. I look around for
Is there anyone
Gnomes
else?
on the street.
you. Yeah, pretty much. Like, hey,
Ah, what day
What
is
day
this?
is today?
You, sir.
now
It's Christmas morning, sir.
we don't have time for that.
Do you have 2 bits for me to get a turkey?
We don't have time for that.
Have you seen Jinty? You there, boy?
I just saw him walking that way, I thought.
Did he disappear?
I don't know, I didn't pay any mind.
I understand. Okay.
He walks away. Hey, people ask me questions.
Where's Relic? He's still in Sunken City? Last I saw
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, I believe so. You're not really sure. If you're not sure, you're not really know because you just teleported here.
Right.
You don't know anything
I don't
about
know if I
Sunken
saw
City
him.
in the last 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have your usual confusion. I'm gonna leave you there in the past,
No.
in the 17 years
Let's
in the
work on
past,
it. We're
where,
making
that,
progress.
where
This
that
is great.
confusion belongs.
Yes.
And now Archie Finn's gonna act very normal for 17 years because he's not playing that part. So you're adapting, coming back from your society. Things happen. 17 years are passed in the future. We now go back to the future. Is that a good impression? No. Not really. Is that what you said?
20%.
20, yeah.
About 20%.
Back. No, I can't do it. I've never tried it. Except for now.
21. 21%.
21? I gained percent.
Better.
So you have your conversation with Findalar. At the end of it, Findalar puts his arm on your shoulder and says some words, and then you feel yourself starting to shift. He does like this. He looks up. Nothing happens. In his mind, he seems to be almost like searching to see what's going on, which is what we talked about, where he realized in his perspective that reality is closing in of some sort. So you see him, but you can't get that from the look, of course. So he's kind of looking at it, and then just looking at everything. And all of a sudden, everything starts to shift, rainbow, into different sorts of dimensions and such. Like reality is just coming apart at the seams. Whether you say something or not, whether you have a vocal reaction to it or not, you're not even sure if it's getting out. Everything just starts shooting, like in different directions. And I was just imagine the fabric of reality just unfolding in front of you. You look over and you see that Findalar starts grabbing his head and just starts like screaming, like his mind is going crazy. His hand, I'm doing 2 hands, but his other arm is actually on you, and he's just yelling out. All of a sudden, reality is just flipping all different directions. And in a moment, you're walking through the Elven Forest with Finn. This is back when you first met him. You just met him near the Will-O-Wisps, and you're walking through the forest, and he's talking about how you could be my ranger and stuff like that. And then it flips again. Now you're looking, and you feel like you're in the future, actually. It just feels, you can just tell, or it just feels that way. You don't know, maybe because of he's right next to you. Maybe you just have that feeling. It's a gut feeling. You're not sure. You're looking at the sky, and the red moon in the sky explodes. And like a brilliant red sparkled flash. And the whole world seems to shake from this explosion. Everything shifts again. You're sitting in a chair in a tavern with your hand out, and Esmeralda is reading your palm. And she's commenting how big your hands are. All of a sudden, you are somewhere else. You're in a throne room, what is clearly like a large citadel, where a deformed figure with tattered long red robes walks towards you and everyone else in your party, all your closest hero friends. Everything shifts again. You're walking along the branches of the tree of autumn light in the dark, and you can see fairies flying above you from branch to branch. All of a sudden, you are in darkness, and you're smashing stones that are flying towards you in the air. Your same friends are around you, and you're trying to cover them from the stones, and they're trying to take cover from it. Everything shifts again. You're flying through the sky. You're in your ethereal form, and you're staring at 3 large purple lights. These are lights that are the size of the horizon. One light is all the way to the west. One light is all the way to the east. And somehow looking down, because you're in ethereal form, you can see the third light is in the middle, the center of the world. Everything changes again. All of a sudden, you're standing in front of King Argon in the Red City. And you can tell that Raven's trial is about to happen. And Argon looks very upset. He's looking right into your eyes. Everything turns again. All of a sudden, you're in front of Queen Frigg, and she's just been given the news that King Argon was killed. Everything switches again. You're standing in front of the vault in the sunken city, except that the vault is now surrounded by undead, and the vault has been turned into some sort of dark temple. The sky is still purple, and the outskirts, everything is very, very dark and black, almost like reality only goes so far. And this place feels very different than every other place you felt before. You teleport again. You're standing in the walking tower, and you see Raphael is off in the distance, and the seer is talking with them, and they're talking about something. All of a sudden, you begin to teleport again, when all of a sudden, you freeze, and you see there's almost like a rainbow light around you, and you've almost gone numb to everything you've been witnessing in these past moments. You've gone numb to the fact that Findelarge is screaming at the top of his lungs, like he's in immense pain and confusion and insanity. And you kind of look over to see what's happening, and you're still in the tower. And you look over, and you see the seer is there, and the seer has his hand stretched out. And you see the rainbow light is emanating from his hand to around you and Findelar. The seer reaches out and casts a spell with a rainbow light. It circles you. Raphael turns around, surprised from his previous deep thought on some other matter. Raphael looks at you, looks to the seer. Like, what am I seeing right now? What is this? The seer, not hearing Raphael, or just not registering, it walks towards you, kind of like almost he's being careful to hold it, or something. Oh God, can you hear me? He says it to you and turns back to Raphael. This is not teleportation. It looks like they're jumping through time. Something happened to Findelar.
I can hear you.
Are you in distress?
How do I feel?
You feel fine. And you feel fine. You feel like you're just traveling like you do normally. So this,
okay.
Because it doesn't disrupt you. You're so used to traveling through different existences that this isn't messing with you. So it's not something you can't travel through time. Findelar can, and Findelar's built for that. But whatever's happening now, his mind is just completely not in phase with what's going on. But it doesn't seem to affect you. Maybe it's the fact that you're crystal-born. Maybe it's the fact that you're a guardian of the forest. Maybe it's the fact that you have 17 years of leaving your body and you've mastered that.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really sure. Those are the quick thoughts that would fly through your head. You can roleplay. Raphael runs over as well.
Findelar is not doing well. We're traveling through time very, very quickly. He's screaming. He's in distress.
Traveling through time?
We're trying to go back 17 years from when he came to get me.
What is the biggest event that has happened near your time?
The battle in the Iron Kingdom.
They look at each other. You are in our future. Wait, so like, are you jumping into the future and the past, or like just one or the other?
Both. I recognize some things from the past, but other scenes I've never been a part of.
Does it seem like it's almost like future or past, like most of the time at least? Is it back and forth?
Yeah.
He runs over to like somewhere he's working, and he's like figuring things out, and he's working on stuff. This is what I've been measuring. This is the arcane field. It's they're jumping back through in time. It's a signature that I've been picking up. There's been an arcane signature that's been going back and forth, and it's been happening where it goes up and down. Because this whole time it was like Findelar jumping through time. So what does that mean? Well, it at least lets us know like what's happening, what we're reading. But I guess whatever that's doing, it's causing chaos. Perhaps it's stopping Dragano for a little bit. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know why that is or what effect it has or what that really means for us. But
Is this what's causing the madness?
I don't know. I thought the madness was from Dragano taking over. I still think it is. This is just something else that's happening. But it's. I've been registering for a long time. It seems like it could be what it is. All of a sudden, you see that you're starting to lose. You see the field around you starting to lessen, and the seer starts to feel like he's breaking. I cannot hold this much longer. You're gonna jump again. So like when you jump again, concentrate on where we are and try to get to us. Maybe.
When is this gonna stop?
I don't know. I don't know why you're bouncing. I'm not sure what that means. So give us time. Focus on us, or try to return here. I don't know how you got here in the first place, but like try to do that. The seer says, if you concentrate your thoughts on here, you will come back.
Okay, where are we?
The Walking Tower. We are in the Collector's Realm in the far north.
Okay.
It breaks. You fly through. All of a sudden, you are standing somewhere, and you're looking out, and you're looking at like a battle happening in front of you, and you see these large creatures. It looks like these ghoulish gray creatures with large claws, about 15 feet tall, and they're just like running in towards you and other people. As the time you look over, everything disappears again. You have a second for a thought.
I try to concentrate on the Walking Tower and the Seer and Raphael.
You concentrate on the Walking Tower. You come back in, and the Seer they're there. They're working. It's all different people in the room, and the Seer sees you, and he goes, Raphael. He does the same thing again, and you see he has much more control over you now, almost like they were prepared for this. And Raphael says, "Okay, It's been a while since I've seen you. This is what I've learned. I've been working on this for months. I believe Dragano is controlling the crystal in the center of the world, right? Like his crystal that was there, like he was the sun that was once in the sky, now below, the lost sun. And then, but also, he has controlled the crystal that is in the Citadel, the Queen's crystal. And I think what's going on is that he's trying to tap into the last crystal that is around, which is the Collector's crystal, at least the what we know of. And if he takes that crystal, like that's it, like he will take everything, he will finish it. I think that's just like workaround. I think he needs all the souls of everyone to be there. But if he takes all the crystals will just take all the souls, will like combine together, and that'll be it. This world will be gone. It'll be him in the center as all the crystal and whatever. He is an immortal, and that'll be the end of everything,
When was the last time you saw me, Raphael?
It's been years, I think. I just started making Breakthrough just recently, but it's been a while, yeah.
I saw you a second ago.
Time travel's pretty crazy, right? But listen, so this is what I think was going on. The bounces that you're experiencing, the like the future and the past, I think I know why it's happening. I think it's happening because you're bouncing off of reality. You're bouncing off of what's left, and I think that it's getting smaller and smaller.
What do we do? How do I stop this?
It's going to stop by itself. We have nothing to do here. Like, the Chronomancer is with you. Like, it would be like his job to do that right now, but he's not in the right state. So you're going to have to finish. And you're going to, wherever you teleport, wherever you finish going, when the rubber banding stops and you end in the middle, that'll be the end.
What do you mean the end?
It'll be like the last moments. Maybe it's a day, maybe it's 3 days, maybe it's a week, or maybe it's in the next hour whenever you stop. But that's going to be it. So it makes me think that must be the moment. Like, he taps into the last crystal and he takes it, and that's the only moment that's left for you to go. So whatever happens when you go back there, if I'm right, I would try to figure out a way to get into the crystal and stop them, because they're going to be on the ego realm for the other two crystals, and they're going to link in, and then they're going to take that crystal, and then that's like the end. The consciousness is all Dragano.
Okay.
I don't know what you're going to find when you stop, but you're going to need everybody. Like, whatever you can get, as quickly as you can get it, and then whoever or whatever you get to help you, you just get in there and you stop them. I don't know how you're going to do it. I figured out this, but I don't know about that.
Neither do I.
I must let go soon. Do you understand?
I need to get everybody. Go into the crystal.
And I imagine that Findelar will probably like recover, because like, you know, it'll shock his system, but you may have to protect him for a while. I must let go. Good luck.
Okay.
You go through a riddling of different things in the future and the past. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, back and forth. So after a while, it seems like it's getting smaller and smaller. Like the jumps are not like 20 years and 50 years this way. It's turning into like months, then weeks, then days, then hours. And all of a sudden, you land in wherever the end is. I'll leave it there for a second.
This is heavy.
We now go to Abyssia. Abyssia, 17 years has passed for you. But before the 17 years has gone, you were given very good advice. Do you remember what that advice was?
To stay there.
You were given advice on how to traverse
Oh, yes.
your environment.
Mhm.
Now,
I've been doing that, yeah.
so I'm going to ask you, in the next, sometimes in Radio Dungeon we find that we have little control over things. Sometimes we find that the precious few moments are the most important ever. The next words out of your mouth to explain to me what you do with the 17 years will greatly affect your future. Now, I ask you, what are the things that you started to do within the first weeks and months after that conversation with Alabaster in the crystal?
I started to focus on each of them and see where they were in the world.
Okay.
See if I could see what was going on with each of them.
Okay, so you started to look in on all of them.
Uh-huh.
You were able to do that for most of them, and then you kind of keep yourself apprised. So now we're going to say, when we go to the end of the 17 years, we're going to say that you're going to be caught up on everything that's happening,
Okay.
because you can see literally everything back and forth.
Including with Relic.
Right? Yeah. You know all Relic stories,
Okay.
and they can't see you.
Right.
You're like a ghost in a sense.
Right.
But so you're always checking in, and you're so tuned to them that when anything happens, it's almost like you know, and you can just go watch.
Okay.
So it's at least it's been getting you by. What are the other things when you're not looking into the world of Indaria, when you're in the crystal? What are you doing inside?
I'm trying to see if I can find any major, like, anchored points of focused energies.
Okay.
If I felt different types of emotions, I guess.
Perfect. You reach out just with your feeling. Reach out with your feelings. You try to sense different frequency, higher and lower, different feelings, anger, laughter, happiness, like that. And you're searching around. It takes a long time to find it because you just feel like this place is overwhelmingly full of dread. But eventually, you find something that you did not expect to find. And what it is a town. And you encounter this town, and you appear above it, like the red angel you are. And you come down, and everyone sees you. And you see kids playing, parents, all walks of life, start walking over to you. And the first time this happens, you're just like hovering down. They're all walking to you. And a lot of the people just start crying. Some of them think that you're there to hurt them, and some of them feel like you're there to save them. And within the next few minutes, when you're not doing anything terrible to them, they all start. They believe that you're sent from Andar. Someone calls out, Are you an angel? Were you here to take us away? We're trapped.
I'm here, sent by Andar. I'm trying to figure out how we save this world, how to save Andaria. In a way, I'm trapped with you as well. Where are you from?
Can we just go back to the last part where you said that you're trapped as well?
I'm trapped in a different way.
They all look at each other and kind of confused. When can we leave? Yeah, when can we leave?
We can't leave just yet. How long have you been here?
They look at each other trying to figure it out. They're not sure.
Who are you?
Some of them say their names.
Okay. I wouldn't recognize this town.
No, you don't recognize this town.
Right. Okay. Do they all look... Do they have anything in common? All these
No,
people?
it's the exact opposite. It's very eclectic.
Very eclectic.
All walks of life, different species,
Okay.
just like banded together, and this town is built.
Okay.
This is very similar to, not this character, but to the other thing that happened in the
That's what I'm thinking of.
the Dark Majesty's realm,
Right. Okay.
where they've just come together. I mean, after a while, you're feeling cold. You're feeling the elements, being it natural or artificial, is a problem. They start just trying to survive,
Okay.
and it's the same thing, but it's their reality.
Listen, everybody here. Do you remember what it was like when you were in Andaria? Do you remember what life was like?
I'm gonna let you guys roleplay this if you wish.
Do you all remember what life was like?
You too, Rob.
Or have you been here so long that you've forgotten it?
I don't remember Andaria.
I don't even know where here is, let alone where I'm from.
They
I've
don't
been here
remember
so long.
who they were before? Is that
I
possible?
remember
or
They
were
seem more they seem more confused. They remember Andaria, but they just seem more confused about the now. It's almost like you're in the middle of a dream. Someone stops you and like, so what's happening in this dream right now? Who's that? Who's that? And you're just like, I'm not really sure. This all seems jumbled.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you something, and listen to me carefully. You can possibly travel like me. You might be trapped like me. You might be able to change this situation that we're in. Do any of you remember what it was like before? Do any of you remember where you were from? Do any of you remember any of the good times, any love in your life, before the confusion, before this, what seems to be never-ending?
We're all gonna
hopeless?
die in here.
You're not gonna die. It's not, I'm here to show you that this is not hopeless. You are not alone, and this is not the end. Do you hear me?
You are here to save us?
Hooray!
I'm here to help you.
If you're an
Save
angel, that
all
means
of
we're
us.
already dead.
You're not dead. You're in a waiting room.
So we're dead.
Not really. You're at the DMV. I'm
So
kidding.
what should we
Oh.
do?
Where will you take us?
You can die.
What did you say? You could die. Sorry.
You see a dark black portal like open up. And you see coming out of the portal is the largest friggin' monster you've ever seen in
Save
your
us!
life. And it literally just comes out It's disgusting and like gruesome. It has like these long fingernail claws, and it's about 100 feet tall. And it's like everyone just starts running for their lives.
Does it see me?
It sees everybody. You don't know if it sees you or cares about you or not.
Okay. So I remember what Alabaster said. I remember what Andor wants me to do. And I just hover.
You not engage?
I don't engage.
Okay. So you don't engage. The monster comes through, reaches out, and just starts grabbing people and eating them.
You did this to her.
He terrorizes the entire town. 1 minute goes by. 2 minutes goes by. 3 minutes.
I'm flying above it, right?
Okay, you fly above it.
No,
Four-
like I'm above it, right? Okay.
Okay. 4 minutes passes. 5 minutes passes. 6 minutes pass.
Do I see any kind of like glowing anything off of this monster? Do I see anything different from the rest of the realm? Like, does it look?
No, he's coming out of a giant portal. That's the most weirdest thing you've ever seen in your life. 7 minutes pass. 8 minutes pass. 9 minutes pass.
How many of us must die before you'll do something?
Help us!
And then it's all over. Everyone is killed.
He said
I
everybody.
scream. I scream. I scream enraged and angry and confused. I'm starting to feel. I'm trying to.
When you get enraged, you're just screaming. All of a sudden, the reality changes around you, and you're back in that dilapidated house.
Okay. I picture my mother walking through the door.
Okay,
Or
you're
can I-
you're
or
above the house.
really-
You're not inside
okay,
of it.
Okay. I picture being with my mother. I picture my siblings where they are now, how they would be, happy.
Your mother's is hovering in front of you. You're still over the house, but your mother's hovering in front of you.
Mother, what do I do? I can't. I hate feeling helpless.
You can only do what you can.
I can't do anything. I don't even know what is going on. I need everybody. I don't know.
Perhaps stop doing what you think everyone wants you to do and do what you think is right.
To go against Andar.
Andor trusted you to the mission. Can you give it to someone else?
He told me not to do anything, and then when I did do something, everything just exploded with.
So should you spend the rest of your days worrying about what Andar wants when it's obviously tearing you apart inside? In this world, we must follow our greatest passion and our greatest happiness. And in a place such as this, that can only lead you to good things.
I waited my whole life to know you. And then when I'm with you, I have to leave. My one true hope was to find you.
Do you wish to see me again?
I do.
And are you strong inside?
Yes.
Then Abyssia, fight your way out of this.
I feel weaker every moment.
Until you decide not to be weak.
What if they don't know where I am? What if...
My daughter, you are so powerful inside, you only need to trust in yourself. Decide to be strong. Decide to do what you believe is the right thing to do. You are a hero. I know you in no other way or form.
Yeah.
So just be the hero and leave all the worry and frustration behind.
Thank you, Mother. I
I'm-
needed that.
I will see you soon.
Okay.
She disappears.
So with that, I focus on the crystal in Hogar, and I envision myself like a channel. Like I envision light from Andar going through me out to Hogar's crystal, and hoping that I could possibly make some kind of connection or some kind of mental image, or I could send him where I am.
You're able to reach Hogar, and in some instances you think you can reach him even on a level of dreaming and such, but you cannot communicate with him properly. You feel that when you do that, it clarifies that you are bound to this crystal. And the crystal feels like it's just leeching off of you.
Okay. This crystal's tremendous, right? It's like in the middle of the...
It's the size of a dwarf star.
Okay.
The world around you goes to darkness, and then gray.
Okay. I start thinking about meeting everybody for the first time in the tavern. I start thinking about how much I love to sing the first time I met Smitty. I start thinking about Thistle stealing my gold.
When you do this, it seems to relax you and seems to center you and focus you, and you do feel like it detaches you from whatever this world is doing to you. You do feel more free. You're still bound by it, but you do feel more free.
Okay. I start to think about the lute and the song that he sang. And I start to think about...
When you think about other people and good moments in your life, it makes you feel happy and it detaches you from the darkness of this world.
Okay.
That's the limits of what that does for you.
Okay.
And the world around you right now is just like this gray, like mist. That's kind of all you see.
Okay. I close my eyes and I ask Andar, with all of this confusion, what am I here for? What do you need me here for?
No answer. if anyone at home has any ideas for Brooke right now, this is a good time. You can give them in, and I will read them to Brooke. I will allow you to give her some advice on what to do next.
Can you go over what her surrounding looks like?
So around you right now is just all gray mist. It's a lot different than it was before. So definitely doing what you just did, disconnected, like I said before, everything that was bad and evil and terrible from you. So you feel more free, lighter. But again, you're still within the bounds of this crystal. Okay, we're going to stop there. We're going to come back to you.
Okay.
We are now going to go to the future. 17 years in the future. Arky, you are in Sunken City. You're with Pretorius, and you are both walking over to work on the crystal furnace. You believe that you're going to have the crystal furnace up soon. Mm-hmm. And only because you literally have like half the city working on it. You got beat up pretty bad, and maybe out of a show of solidarity or friendship, Botorius has been walking with you, kind of like to work. It's not that far. He kind of walks with you a little bit. And you spend time walking around the town doing your usual things. You guys are making your way towards the crystal. You can roleplay.
One question first. So, is there any ill effects other than like the damages? The crystal seem corrupted at all by?
Yes, you believe the crystal is corrupt, but you don't know what or how far or what to do about it.
I'm sorry, where are they right now?
They're in Sunken City, walking over to Iron City.
Oh, Torres, I don't know. This crystal. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix it. They did something to it, and I don't know.
I wonder if you need other crystals to fix it. Maybe some crystals that are not tarnished or messed up somehow. You know, if this one has been altered, maybe it could be like cleared up or something. You know, but if I don't know. Do you have access to any other crystals or anything?
I don't know. I mean, there's Crystal Born, and we could head back down into the dark. A lot of crystals down there, remember?
Mm.
Yeah, we could. I don't know. Start experimenting with them. Things could get a little out of hand, though.
Yeah, it could be very dangerous. I mean, these crystals, you can't even touch them.
So, maybe we'll need to talk to Relic, see if he has any ideas. Talk to Volt. I don't know. I'm worried that this crystal. I mean, we can get it working again, but something's not quite right about it. It's ever since those necromancers messed with it.
Mm. But you think you could get the furnace working?
I think so. Right? I think I could get the furnace working, but I don't know. The crystal's not like it was. I don't know what it means. These necromancers, you know, they're up to stuff that's beyond me. I don't know all this magical stuff.
Me too.
I could get it operating machines again, but
Well, people need that, right? The city needs that furnace.
yeah, well, we'll just have to keep studying. I have to send word to. So have we had communication with Solst or anything? Have I sent word to like Solst about to any wizards to come and help?
No one really talks to Solst.
Well,
Solst is all run by vampires.
Just because of the
such as
vampires
that.
now, right? It's not like it used to be.
No, it's there's
Completely overrun.
there's no relations. You guys, so you guys talk on your way down. You guys go down to the lift. You make your way down there, and you walk up, and you see a crowd of gnomes are all scoured around the area. You told everybody to specifically stay out of that area, but they're all like around where the two necromancers were, and where the crystal was attacked.
Let's go. All right, everybody, back up, back up. What are you all doing here? I said this area is too dangerous.
You walk up. It's now been a few weeks. And you guys are making your progress on the crystal as much as possible, and all these gnomes are helping you. And when you walk over through the gnomes, kind of making your way through, you look over there, and you see Findalar, kind of like yelling and screaming, but with his hand on a large crystalborn with the red light coming out of him, and all of a sudden they're like half ethereal, which is something you remember from a long, long time ago, and then they appear physical, and poof, and the suit just like falls over out of exhaustion, and Findalar falls and just goes unconscious.
Findalar! Be careful. I don't know if we should touch him.
Is he breathing? I check him.
You went over and
don't
look at
touch.
him, and he's breathing. He's actually breathing very fast.
Oh. Better get him up to the city. I mean,
Quick, get some water.
Yes.
Get
You sit up.
I now recognize this is Hogar.
Right.
Which I did not in the past.
Yeah.
Hogar.
Arky. Notorious.
Wait a second. That was.
Hogar. He still looks crystalborn though.
Yeah.
know, though?
You know now, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I didn't realize. That
Did
was
I
him.
did I see them?
You
At
had a
that point-
conversation with him.
I know, but that was 17 years
No,
later.
he's
right?
like a week and a half ago.
No,
No,
yeah,
I know.
That's what he's saying. He knows.
But I didn't have the vision. The vision I had seeing him was 17
Right.
years earlier.
He's just bringing in fact to say the first time I didn't recognize him, but now I do
Now
because I know where he is.
Because it's the vision.
I
Again.
got you.
Yeah. So, no, you don't remember that.
Arky.
Oh, what's going on?
I just. What? When is this?
It's the present day, of course, right after the big battle of the
The big battle of what?
City. Atlas just attacked. What have you been?
Atlas just attacked.
One of the gnomes on the side says, it's been a month since we were attacked by the necromancers. You hear like, Hogar's back, everybody. It's Hogar and Findalar. Everyone starts is whispering it back and forth.
How long has Findalar been gone for?
So long. Years. 17 years or more. Yeah, at least, yeah. He was supposed to come back and never did.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
The last time you saw
we were in
Findalar
Sunken
was 17
City.
years. Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
And now we're in the Iron Kingdom.
Well, I guess I'm here for the same reason that Findalar was. We have to go into the crystal. Save Abyssia. And stop Dragano.
into this crystal?
Yeah.
He never told us. He just said he was.
No,
He said we had to go. But he didn't tell us where or.
he didn't give us details. How do we
Is he?
get into the crystal? How do we do this?
That's not your specialty.
How do we?
Do I
Like-
know the details of how we go in?
You know what you know. You know how to travel, and you could now travel there by yourself in a way, but you're not really sure of how you're going to do it to bring your physical body there. So you could go one way and scout it out perhaps, but you don't know if you can go anything beyond consciousness.
But I know that Findalar came to me and said he was trying to get everybody together.
Yes. Yeah,
Did-
he told it to you.
Right, and the seer told me the same thing.
Right, they pretty much flat out gave you the mission to help.
But nobody told me you need this person, this person, this person, this person.
No.
Right. Okay.
So, did Findalar? I assume he was going to get us into the crystal with his magic, or
I don't know, Arky. All I know is that we all have to go in together.
okay.
All of us?
This
All the bandits?
how many are left? Is it just us three?
4. I point to Findalar.
He looks a little worse for wear.
A light pierces from above, and hits the floor so hard that it actually imprints into the floor. And you see like somebody kneeling down, and they get up.
Oh no.
You know who it is?
Yep.
Who is it?
The Archmage.
Correct. I have been gone a long time. We have much work to do. Holgar,
Archmage?
it is good to see you. I wish for you to be an ally to me once again.
Wait.
He's such an evil villain. He literally just go watch Austin Powers. He literally just did the 3 times.
That's
Hold
exactly
on.
what I see in my head.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Archmage, last time Hogar got mixed up with you, an entire city got destroyed.
And he saved existence. Yes. My friends,
Is that what we're doing
there aren't
now?
many ancients like myself left. And we have little time. For you, this feels like just another day. But this is perhaps the last day on this world. Reality is collapsing.
Oh.
And I have been brought back. My part is to get you into the crystal. Dragano is trying to forge all 3 crystals into each other so that he can destroy this world and escape once and for all. Nothing would stop it at that point. I will do what I was meant to do a long time ago, except for a different purpose. I will helm the walking tower and bring it over the tree, and destroy the tree and the crystal at the bottom. You and your allies will go into the Collector's Crystal. You will have to face terrible evils inside. Beware of the Guardian, Insho. And if you defeat him, you will travel within the crystal. You will destroy the crystal from within, and I will provide the power from without. And together we will destroy Dragano in all forms, but the last physical mortal form.
How do we destroy the crystal exactly? We're inside of it?
Those of you that can travel within to get past from the Collector's Crystal inside, those of you that are enchanted by the Dragon Ember, you will travel in. You will venture what I would imagine to be a nightmare of thoughts and chaos.
So it's the 4 of us.
You may bring whoever you like. We do not have much time. I will make my way to the walking tower and I will return. I will return in 1 hour. You have until then. We will meet here.
Okay. Well, we know how to get into the crystal.
Well, he does.
Who can we get? Who can we assemble in an hour? I suppose I should at least report to Relic. I don't know what's going on.
You see, actually, as you say that some of the gnomes have already gotten Relic. This is obviously huge news, and they're bringing you down, and Relic walks out of the gnomes.
Dreadful news. Dragano's trying to take over this crystal. The Archmage just appeared. We got 1 hour to assemble a team, get in there, and destroy it somehow.
Notorious, has the madness taken him again?
No, it's true. He was just here. He's coming back. He
See-
gave us
yeah.
1 hour.
You see Findelar on the floor, and there's like literally like little sparks of white, yellow lightning around him. Like something's happening.
It's true.
But what are you going to do about this?
try to do?
It's a little unclear. Archmage said he'll be back in an hour. Send us into the crystal. He's gonna command the walking tower. And we'll have to venture a nightmare world that will end with us destroying the crystal.
We'll have to destroy the crystal from within. Otherwise, this is the end of everything. Relic, we're going to have to fight very, very powerful creatures. Can you assemble an army of your Crystalborn to bring with us?
How many are left?
To fight, you could assemble a force from like pulling from all parts of Iron Kingdom, not just Iron City. You could maybe pull a force of 10,000, but it's like
It's leaving nothing.
it's leaving
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Dan is my interpreter
is
in the
it.
little corner of the screen right now. He's like,
If we don't bring them, there might be nothing over here.
Left to
so-
come back to.
Yeah,
This
Don't
could
worry
be it.
about
I don't know if a whole army will be of much use to us anyway in this crystal. Who knows what's really like in there?
Well, if we're going to have to fight Hinsho, I think an army would be useful.
Well, that's your call, Relic.
we see Raphael appears. Hey everybody. Yeah, I just got visited by the Archmage that said like I should probably come here. So I'm gonna start rounding up people. Who do we want? What do we need?
Are you coming with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna come with you.
Oh,
Excellent. We were just trying to see if Relic might gather his forces to help.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab people.
I really kind of wish that Relic could make facial expressions sometimes because like,
it's always just like,
yeah, it's just kind of like. And in my
it's actually better. Than
and
he's always slightly stunned.
you know what I should have somebody make me up like facial expression signs, and I could just be like, sad face, some question, you know.
I think you could just talk and tell him how you feel.
Yeah, I know, but
no, he can't.
I
to us,
can, but
Can't.
kind of takes away the
I don't-
dramatic.
Use your words.
I'm getting to it.
I am feeling curious. I am feeling sad.
You know what? If I did like a third person emoji, wouldn't that be fucking?
yeah, that would be oversharing. Don't do that.
I keep catching myself breathing. Like when I just ran into you guys, I was going, and then I had to stop. I was like, nope, nope.
Stop pretending to breathe, Hogar. You're not like us anymore.
I keep catching myself breathing.
Raphael left?
Yeah.
He said he was getting people. Damn it.
Okay. Are you assembling an army?
I'll send.
I'm gonna start counting down.
I'll send for a few. I'm not taking the whole forces because just
4 guys?
Right team.
Oh my god.
3 guys? A few?
Like-
3's a few, right?
There's gonna be nothing.
You want
like a-
3?
like 100, I guess.
100.
Two
This
stout.
guy really wants to
10,000
save the
is
world.
bad.
What do you
I mean,
got? 10,000 guys. What am I bringing?
Nobody said
100.
Like nobody said like really like what we're going against.
The
Like,
ends of
yeah,
I think
reality
this might be a
itself.
stealth mission.
hold on.
Can we do this in character?
Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah, of course.
my god.
Well, he was just asking me, so I was just answering.
She-
I know,
she-
okay, but, like,
so
this is
Crystal Born,
pertinent to the
your
plot here.
Crystal Born lieutenants are there.
Oh my
Sir,
god.
how many should we get? We believe that we can get 1,000 Crystal Born if we pull everyone. How many do you want? 2, 3, 4,
95.
5, 6, 7, 8. Stop me when I reach the number, sir. 9.
I was just gonna let him keep going. I figured I got an hour, so I was just gonna go on for a little bit.
It's gonna take a
Come
while.
on.
Oh, that's great.
Assemble a small strike force, maybe 100 or so men.
Right away, sir.
Relic. I'm not sure you understand. If we don't win this battle, if we don't destroy Hinsho, and we don't destroy Dragano once and for all of reality, all of time will be completely erased. We spoke before about a higher purpose and maybe finding true freedom for the Crystalborn.
If all my soldiers were to come in here, how would we even get them into the crystal?
That's for the Archmage to help us with.
Yeah.
Do you feel it's really necessary to bring everybody? Because then this city, this kingdom will be left undefended from everything.
This could be it. This is it. This is the battle.
I understand that. But once again, if we all die in there, and if for some reason this shouldn't continue to exist, then what will happen to our kingdoms?
I think you're asking the wrong questions, Relic. The question here is now what will happen if you don't leave people behind. I think the question is what will happen to your kingdom if you don't take as many people as possible with us. I don't know how to impress this upon you, but it's been impressed upon me by the Seer and by Raphael. I spent I don't know how much time bouncing between the past and the future with Findalar. We saw terrible things, but the Seer made it clear that if we don't accomplish this, then everything will be destroyed. Your city, your kingdom, and your Crystalborn, amongst everything else.
If you feel they are all needed, then I will take your advice. Send for all able bodies.
Yes, sir. Do you want 1, 2, 3, 4? Stop me when I get to the number 5, 6,
I'm
7,
serious right now.
8, 9, 10.
All of them.
Give me a sign if I'm getting
All
close.
of them.
11. Oh, all of them. Yes, sir. Okay, they start assembling. So everybody starts getting people together. You're meeting right here at the crystal. So when you go out, you get your stuff. You definitely do not get your armor or anything else, right?
Yes,
Okay, you can do anything you want. You just can't get your armor
Why not?
or your weapon, your hammer. You can't do that.
He gets his armor, puts it. Let's try this
Doesn't he have it
again.
already?
You gotta leave it on. You gotta leave it on.
Because you're not gonna. No way you're gonna look like a fool twice. in 17 years.
You gotta leave it in your.
Right. This time,
No. Oh, no.
not this time,
Make
Findalar.
sure you leave it in your old house too.
First, you see, the first time Findalar got me, he disappeared forever. Now he's trying to double down and pretend to be unconscious. No. Not falling for it. Not getting it.
Fool me once.
Shame on me. Fool me twice with temporal displacement. Shame on you.
Ain't gonna get fooled again.
Okay, good fool again.
Fool me three times.
You never get fooled again.
So you guys,
So I guess I gotta run back and get all my stuff and come back.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
in the chat right now,
Yeah.
I want you guys to
Amazing.
mention
I'll fly you back.
NPCs.
All right, great. Thank you.
You guys have 60 seconds to mention your favorite NPCs, and they'll be in the chat. I'm
Oh,
not
boy.
going to allow anyone here to mention it. It's all going to be here. You
Oh.
at home are
God.
deciding what NPCs
Help
does
us
Raphael
out.
get.
That's probably the safest bet.
Who does Raphael get?
They
You
know
can
some
name right
Oh
now.
man.
Is he gonna bring everybody that they name?
Everyone you name, he's coming.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
This is the time, people.
Yes.
Now is the time.
Oh my God.
Oh, I know who I want.
Doesn't matter who you want.
One reroll.
They know who I want.
Reroll
too.
for Holgar for explaining things to Relic, and one reroll to Relic for listening. Reroll.
Very
Who's
nice.
that from?
Awesome.
Very nice.
Who's that from?
That is from Garrett Taylor.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks,
Cool.
Garrett.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garrett. That was amazing.
Oh boy.
Joshua says another reroll for Dan. 500 stars. Thank you.
Joshua, thank you.
Very nice.
People are mentioning characters I've never even heard of.
Read out some of the names.
Superman?
Yeah,
Spider-Man?
Read out some of the names.
Who you
that
got?
you're,
Batman?
That you got coming.
Who you got?
coming
Thor?
in, at least.
Can you say it? Yeah.
Who else is coming?
Superman, Batman.
Soup man.
Got,
Suit man.
who else we got? We got.
Darth Vader.
Nine people just mentioned the same person over and over. Yes, I read it. I see you.
Come on, tell us who it is.
You're not
No.
saying it.
Oh,
out
We
loud.
gotta be surprised when they all
know who
appear.
it
Come on,
is.
people. You know who we want.
How about
No, we can't do Deadpool.
Coffee Lad?
Oh, he's got quite the record. So
Just so you know, it's only who you're mentioning. I'm not going to put a single person
Ice Cream
besides the
Jones.
army.
oh yeah.
Ice Cream Jones. I'm bringing you my ice cream cups.
No, you see, in the distance, you just hear.
Who is that?
That's
Todd. Todd, you mentioned something that somebody else mentioned. Thank you for the 100 stars, but I don't know what that is.
What's the name?
No, I'm not going to say.
If Tony doesn't know these characters, they must be pretty obscure.
I don't know what that is. Maybe I'm forgetting.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh. Wait.
Please, please.
That's a city.
Nice try. Nice
I'm
try,
going to name
whoever
the
that was.
planet
Nice
and
try.
bring everybody.
Good job.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, I think I know.
Richard, good one.
Yes. Good job, Richard. I don't even know what you
Oh, Derek, what are you doing?
said. All right, Derek. Do it up.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? Coffee lad? No, he can't come.
I already said that one.
Yeah, okay. This person doesn't want to go there, but he will. I should call him. Can you guess who that is? Right now, if you just audience,
maybe.
Evan, what's wrong with you? You're like,
Oh, no.
Evan just said the necromancer. No,
Evan!
Jeez, Evan.
he just wants to destroy this world.
We already got 2 stuck in this crystal we got to contend with. You want to give us a third? Thanks,
Oh,
buddy.
Lord.
Evan wants to visit like every month and then like just destroy everything. You know what, Tony? Here's 1,000 rerolls, and the necromancer comes back. And I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later. I'm a good person.
I got important army stuff to do over here. I'm out.
Evan says Dragano. Okay.
Very good.
I'm here to help. What are we doing? Damn it! It's stopping me.
My twin brother
It's
here.
his good doppelganger, brother.
I'm Brogano. I'm much friendlier.
Rogano. That's great. I want to see
Oni,
those.
yes, he's there.
I want to see those Brogano memes tomorrow.
Brogano.
Drogano.
I wish.
Is he jacked?
Do you have like artwork for Drogano by any chance?
Derek Andar can't
It's
come.
the sun.
I'm not gonna bring PC characters, guest PC characters. Yes, Andrew. Yes, good job.
All right,
Oh,
Andrew.
thank God.
Undead Bruce Lee on PCP. Andrew?
Yes.
Was he in the quest?
No.
I-
Undead Bruce Lee?
no,
He never. We were gonna put him in, and then we realized, oh, why
I'm
would we do
confusing
that?
with
It was
someone else.
that was a little bit too much on the nose.
Trying to figure out where to. where
Yes,
he would
Todd.
enter.
Todd, you're a beautiful man.
Todd,
Oh,
coming through.
Todd!
Todd, you were a beautiful man before
Beautiful.
you made whatever
Beautiful,
suggestion
Todd's
was
always
made.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Todd,
He's killing me over there, just writing down these names, not repeating them as
Right?
he say. As he's like,
Now it's
Look at
right.
that.
Rob.
It's a list.
He's there.
got a list
Evan,
going.
he's there. Oni, perfect.
All right.
Oni!
Good job, people.
This is what
Keep
last
it up,
episodes
keep
are
it up.
like.
Yeah,
This
keep
is
it
what's
up, keep it up.
season finales are like.
if
Keep going.
see now, this is when in Audio
Guys,
Dungeon Wikipedia would be perfect.
Guys, you forgot a few.
Oh,
Just
no.
letting you know.
Come
that
on, people.
You guys are not even paying attention. There you go, Garrett.
All right. All right. There you go. Come on. Keep it up.
I said a minute. I'm gonna give you guys. I'll give you another 20 seconds, and that is it.
I have a feeling there's
20.
2 big ones that they missed.
Missing.
19,
That they missed?
18,
I have
Yeah,
a
probably.
major
17,
feeling there's 2
16.
big ones.
Come on,
I think I know
people.
what you're talking about.
Come on.
14, 13, 12. You're all saying the same ones. Think of NPCs that exist. Good, bad,
Anything.
Maybe
whatever can be
3.
helpful.
Big,
man. There's so
small.
many good ones.
I
Think
hope
of
it's
the
that old
beginning.
man and the boy from the
Think,
tower.
think of the. Stop bringing that guy up.
Super
Come on, people, put it in
Why are
chat.
you always talking about that guy?
It wasn't even real.
He wasn't real.
He turns out he was real all along.
That guy
It was Geppetto and Pinocchio.
It was on some plane.
That's right.
Garrett, you're coming through right now.
Really old.
All right, Garrett. You're rocking it.
I mean, I know who
Oh
I
no, Evan, you're not a nice person
Oh,
anymore.
no.
Evan!
Joshua just put my wife in there. Teresa.
She will slay.
Okay, Teresa's coming.
Teresa's
Right.
dice. It should be Teresa's
Here we go.
dice.
Teresa,
Yes,
I don't know if you're
Teresa.
watching right now, but if you are, you're now going into a crystal.
Yes.
Part of the party.
With her die, though. She goes in with her die.
We get cheeseburger in there too.
Oh man, he's got a big one.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Come
10,
on.
9, 8, 7. You still missed one.
Aw.
6,
Yeah.
5.
Feel it. I think I know which one
They got it the last second?
They know they got another big one.
All right. That's good, guys.
Yes!
Good. Nice,
5,
Nice. Well done.
4. Think of
Come
lightning. Think of lightning.
Come on.
3,
Come on.
2, 1. Okay, Oni, I got that. You just got it in the last second. There you go. They all came in at the end.
Nice.
They all came in and went together.
Oh, wow.
You
Thanks.
spelled it wrong, but I knew what you were spelling. And that is it, guys. It's over.
Good job.
Wowzers.
Thank you, guys.
Nancy just pulled something that I'm going to allow.
Yes.
Even though
Nancy!
Stop, Fancy Nancy.
Nancy coming through.
Evan Moniz is the Blackwater family. It's your whole family.
Yay!
Ooh.
Well, Tori's gonna be like, I think I've seen you someplace before, but I don't know who the hell you
Who
are.
are you people?
It's just got that name tag, got name tags on their armor now. Just
I don't
like,
get it.
Okay, guys.
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay, so trying to figure out a place to put it.
Yeah.
So you see the Archmage comes back, and you see him just gathering everybody, and people are just coming in. All the gnomes are cleared out, and you see portals are being opened, and it's by some wizards in some cases, and everybody starts to assemble, and they walk up, and you just see some old faces you haven't seen in a long time, and they look at you, just give you a knowing glance, like, whatever we got to do.
Whatever
I'm
it
here.
takes.
Yeah,
whatever it's.
yeah. It's like Dragano and Borgano. Brothers for life. Borgano's in the next quest.
Oh, man.
The search for Borgano. Okay.
I'm really curious.
How do you want to hear this? You want to hear?
I'm so
you want to
curious.
hear it one by one? They want
Yes.
the epic version. They want
Portal
this?
by portal.
Yes. Portal.
We're gonna do every crystal board one by one.
Exactly.
The first crystal
no.
board comes in.
Oh,
The second one is 2 is next.
All right, number 2. That's my favorite.
Number 3.
no.
8 hours later. 1044.
Yeah.
Yay.
The Earth just ends
Yes,
as
we
the last
started.
one walks in.
You know we would have won if you all didn't do amazing exorcists. If we all just walked in, we would have made it.
All have to walk in one at a
my
time.
God.
Everyone gets announced. Heroes of Anaya! Here comes 01100101.
They all just have stormtrooper numbers.
It winds up being like an episode of Soul Train, and then Dragana's like, I want to walk down the middle. And he starts doing the dance.
Okay.
Right.
So
I see it in my head.
you see an army. You see an army walk in, and you see all these knights with silver and gold lining run in, and they're all walking in through portals. You see King Thowin walk through, and Alabaster's right next to him.
I thought for sure that was one of the one that people like forgot.
No, he came up. Thowin comes over to you and is like, just throws on the ground. Today we are going to kill everything that is inside of that portal. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. It's good to see all of you. The next person walks in. You see it's 2 mage.
Yeah.
It hits a staff on the floor. Another wizard pops in, and you see that it is Onyx.
All right.
Nice.
You see, wait for me! Lump runs over and hugs everybody. Yes! He runs over to you and he goes, oh! I'll pick you up later. Oh.
Not me.
Yeah, I know you're not there.
Excellent.
He runs over everybody and just like hugs everybody. Like, he's like, oh, Lump gonna kill everything. Lump killed nothing in a long time. So excited.
Glad you're here, buddy.
Great. Sparky walks up. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Sparky.
I'm ready to do a little lightning blast today.
All right.
All right.
Excuse me, everyone. The lovely loot is here.
Yes.
Let me just tune this up here. I should be ready to go in just a moment. Another wizard appears. And you see it's Arctum.
Oh.
I'm here to help. Whatever I can do.
Great.
He walks over. The wizard starts talking about wizard stuff. So did you ever cast a fireball without Backwado? Well, no. Why would I ever do that? I don't know. That's the conversation there.
Okay, just wait a second.
Oh,
Wait a
man.
second.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This is what This is what the fans did.
Wow.
Wait, fine. Look, everyone, look. All the flamethrowers over there, and I want the pistoliers over here, and the boomers over there. Okay. Aki, Finn, what are you gonna do? Wait here, Aki. I don't know what you're gonna do here. Let the real heroes come. Rhaegar, we're gonna go. Where are we going?
He might not make it out of this portal.
Jinty walks up. He's got like pistols on and everything. He goes,
Okay, so
oh man.
hey, Arky, I'm gonna come this time. I'm not staying behind and deal with the mess. I'm gonna make the mess.
All right.
All right.
you see a spearman walk up. The guy comes up. He looks like he's been through a bunch of stuff. You don't know who he is. Do you know who he is?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Only like 10 fans know who this guy is. So he's got a spear. He spins it around a couple times. He's obviously like an expert with it. And just puts it down.
Cool.
And hello.
Hello.
I am the only surviving spearman of the city Kinwood. And I am here to help.
Oh,
Digging
great.
deep.
I was there for that. Oh, okay.
Oh,
So you remember.
Cool.
that's awesome.
All of a sudden, you see something big walking in. You're not really sure what it is, but it came from a portal. Hello. Holgar.
Yay!
And then jumps on top. He goes,
Hey, Olgar.
Yes.
it's Flintster on top of Rantor.
Ah.
Nice.
They come over to you. The wizard pops in, and wizard next to him. And you see it's Herald, and you see, with Herald, the ginger wizard, is the Chronomancer.
Cereal?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's a lot younger at this point. He's obviously done things way out of order.
Oh my
Good
God.
to see all of you. I'm gonna get caught up any moment.
Great.
Let's see who we got left. You see Red Knight soldiers come in, led by the Red Knight.
Oh my God.
Everyone, we're going to end this today. This should be my kingdom. But we'll talk about that later. He walks up. Okay, we'll talk about it.
You want to talk? We'll talk.
Teresa, my wife, shows up.
Teresa!
And she goes...
I want to hear you do the voice.
I can do a perfect Teresa.
I'm dying for this.
Teresa, don't listen because if you hear your own voice coming from the TV, it will throw your equilibrium off.
Just hit mute for a few minutes.
I can't wait to hear this. This is gonna be gold.
Hey, I'm gonna make some
So you made her
some
Linda.
waffles. I'm gonna make some waffles. Just wait until you know I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna help out.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna stay here. I'll just make some waffles. Okay. Don't kill me when I get home. I love you. Then you and then you see a couple of people walk up. You see, hey guys, it's me.
Woo!
Carlinger walks up.
Was he like 80?
He's old. He's in his 70s. Behind him is Jacques. Hey, Carl, wake up.
Two old men with canes.
And Jacques walks up, and you see he's got a crystal in his hand, and he shows it to you. I found this up north.
Where did you find it?
I found it maybe like a week after we spoke. Somebody took it. I believe it was from one of the crystals here.
What color is it?
Purple.
Is it wrapped up?
Yes, it's wrapped up. I am no fool.
I understand.
What think I am? Garthard who grabs crystals in the doorstep accident? I am not that guy. 3,000 stars from Evan Moniz. That's before. 500 stars from Evan Moniz on your left. A reroll for Todd, by the way.
Yeah!
Todd got. Yes, this is a very on your left moment in a different fashion. You hear a sound outside, and then you see a woman walk through, and it's Essence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Behind her, you see the Arcane City heroes.
Whoa!
Oh,
Walk
wow.
in. Play Maya.
Maya.
And play Caddick, actually.
Have no fear, all of you. The power of the North will see that the day is saved.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay, you see, Master Lane is there as well. He walks in.
Whoa!
Good, dude.
Lane didn't even get to play his character because of COVID.
Yeah. It's
But
so
his
great.
character is going on.
So great.
One
Such
day
a
he'll
good-
play it,
Such a good character.
and you guys will all understand the beauty that is Lane. And last two, but not least. Hey everyone, everyone's gonna leave
Of
here without
course.
good old Bludgy.
Of
You're gonna go on a big mission without me? I don't think that's right. I'm here to help. You got my dagger here, and I'll stab anything you want me to stab. Okay? Oh, shut up! You're so stupid.
Oh,
You're so
no.
stupid. Listen, I'll watch him. Oh wait, where's everybody else?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you hear behind him, and Gnome Patrol comes out.
Yes. Yes. No patrol.
Gnome Patrol. Okay, so that is pretty much everybody.
Was that Linda with?
Yes.
They've got a big one.
I was hoping Linda was gonna stay back and watch the bar, but that's okay.
Liv Mora shows up. You worry about making money during his time? You see,
No, just
Too dangerous.
Liv Mora comes up. That's one of our
Gonna hold here.
Patreon fans and members of the exchange. Liv comes up,
Yes.
and that is everybody. Oh, and the last one to arrive is and arrives by like yellow light is the keeper.
Still missed a big one.
Nice.
And the keeper goes over to the Red Knight and the Archmage, and they're all like talking, and it's like very strange. So they're all like speaking to each other, and I'm gonna let you guys role play this weird moment. Pick a person you want to talk to. I'm gonna give you guys
man.
60 seconds each.
It's a family reunion I
Go ahead.
don't want to be part of.
Call it out if you want to do it. I'll give you 60 seconds.
I'll talk to Raphael.
Okay.
Okay, so I just pull him aside. Raphael, big group like this, we're gonna need one clear-cut leader. Now, we all know you are of great intelligence. Everyone respects you. So I think you should be the one to suggest that I lead the group.
I was thinking
Oh,
more
God.
like probably
Oh, my
Thalwyn would like
God.
lead it, because he seems like more like this is like his thing. He's commander.
Yeah, that one. It's a good choice.
You should like lead like Gnome Patrol though. It's like your thing, right?
That's right. I created them. So,
Yeah.
Thowin and Gnome Patrol and all of you. Let's do it.
We need the crystals. Where's Kadek? Kadek.
Yes, Kadek. I'm ready.
I was told that you absorbed some of the crystals,
I did.
so we're gonna need those crystals, everybody. Do we have all the crystals here?
Hogarth takes out the 2 crystals and gives them to him.
Okay. So the 2 crystals there, they round up all the crystals. You guys get all the crystals, and for those that are counting, there may be a crystal you don't realize they were combined in one case. That would be your crystal that was combined with the Necromancer, which is now here and involved in another one. So grouped up. They group all the crystals, and they bring them to the middle, and they kind of leave them there protected. And everybody's talking in like groups and everything like that. And then you see Raphael walks over to you. So, like, you're like the last crystal. We're going to need you to, like, hold them if you could or something. Because the last crystal's inside of you.
I give him a nod.
Very good. When we get inside, we have to make sure the crystals do not go outside of, like, the middle of all of us. And, like, everyone, we need to, like, protect the crystals at all costs. And when we get inside there, I don't know, like, what we're going to face, but it's important that we follow, like, the direction of everyone that's leading us. King Thowin is going to be organizing, like, the battle and such. So just stay together and do what you can, you know? So everyone kind of nods. There's tons of knights from the Red Knight, and you have the Crystalborn there. You see the Red Knight stands near the crystal. He's like, I will head first with my armies. Everyone, you will come behind. You see the Red Knights come up, and they have like the shields behind them. They're ready to go. You see the Archmage moves to one side of the crystal, and you see the Seer. I mean, sorry, not the Seer. The Seer, no one called the Seer. And you see
Keeper?
the Keeper, thank you, move to the other side of the crystal, and they hit the crystal with power, and you see after about like 2 or 3 minutes, a portal appears for people to walk through. The Red Knight looks at them, they kind of nod to each other, and he starts bringing his men through. He pours in a couple thousand Red Knights. They start walking through. You are there. Your men look at you, kind of for permission to start walking through. The Crystalborn start making their way in, and instantly we have 13,000 troops just moved into the crystal inside. Everyone starts going in, starts moving in one by one. Raise your hand if you guys go in as well. You hear a hey, I'm coming too. And you see a guy walk up to you in Super Farmer.
That was the big one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
John Lynn.
1,000 stars from Lauren Hicks. Power refill for Hogar. And Carlinger, go!
Thank you, Lauren.
Okay, so you guys all head into the side. Going through the crystal, you feel like you're falling sideways. It's like a weird feeling. What happens next will startle you. For the last 17 years, you've been inside the crystal. And you spent that time trying to figure out what's going on. After your first run-in with the town, you realize that maybe you could start helping people and trying to attract yourself to their feelings or emotions. And you've done so. You spend the next 17 years meeting people, trying to comfort them and such, but the evil is always around. And it's terrible. Finally a day comes, and time pretty much has no meaning here, but finally a day comes where something is happening. And you feel like you can feel the glee of Dragano. You could feel like his happiness, and it's the most disturbing thing that you've probably ever felt. And you fly up and look around, trying to see what's happening and like what is the next. What's the next move? What's going on? And in the sky, you see almost like a black hole appear. And you see like almost like essence and like mist like floating into it. Whenever you're with people nearby you are just like looking up, trying to understand what it is. And you could feel a presence in that black hole that you haven't felt in a long time. And it could best be described as the Collector.
I close my eyes. I picture being before him again. The eyes.
When you do that, it confirms your feeling.
Okay. So I tell everybody, stay calm. And I fly. The stuff in the portal, is it getting sucked up through it to go?
It looks like things just get, it looks like a black hole. Imagine you're watching a black hole and things get sucked in and then it looks like it goes to nothing. As you fly up, all of a sudden behind you, you feel the presence of your mother.
As I'm flying up.
Yeah, in the air, like flying.
Okay.
Like just like hovering there, like ethereal.
Okay.
Daughter, do not go in there. You will be destroyed. We have won. This world will die. This crystal will be destroyed. Make sure that you stay away from the darkness.
But I sense the Collector. He has to be here to save them.
You sense the crystals. That is all.
And if this crystal is destroyed, what happens to everyone in it?
I'm not sure, but if you stay away from it and let whatever happen happen, I believe that you'll be safe, and the crystal will crack open. You will escape, perhaps.
Do I know that it's really my mother or not?
As much as you always know.
Something doesn't feel different. It really feels like what I've ever encountered in there of her. I guess.
Just, it's your mother.
Okay. I try to sense more of what's in the hole.
The only thing you can sense is the collector.
Okay. I don't go in it.
Okay.
Again, I start to try to connect with them, especially with Holgar.
Okay, you're having trouble connecting with them. For the first time, you try to connect and you can't find them.
Okay. Are there any physical connections that I see around the crystal?
What crystal?
Like, where I am in...
You don't sense a crystal.
What I'm in, though. Oh, because I'm just in... I gotcha.
It's the world.
Right. Okay. Okay. I shoot one of my arrows into the black hole.
You're not close enough.
Okay.
Do you move closer to the black hole?
Oh, God.
What do you do?
Can I... Can I, like, power myself up when I'm here?
Try to do anything you like.
Let's go in the hole.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna power myself up.
You're moving towards the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do I feel myself getting powered up if I...
No.
No?
In fact, quite the opposite. You feel it move towards the hole and you feel like it's trying to suck you in.
Am I... My God.
Guys, if you're wondering for the future right now, likes and shares. If you get to 30 and 30, actually I don't know if we're there right now. Let me see. Give me to 30 and 30. These guys will get +2 and be able to use any kind of rerolls in a little bit. If you think that might be important for later, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna let you think about it. You guys are arriving just light hitting you, all different areas. All of a sudden, you walk through and you come out, and you see there's like a sea of knights and Crystalborn just like walking around, and they're all just like making a perimeter. And where you are is actually very interesting because you are around the vault, the Sunken City vault. But this whole Sunken City looks very different. You actually see undead creatures just like mulling around everywhere. And the Sunken City looks like the vault has been turned into some sort of weird temple or something. And you even see on top of it, there's like a light going into the sky and like pouring out into the world, and which makes you look at the outskirts of the world, and you realize that it only goes so far. And at not the horizon, but almost the horizon, it's just blackness. It's almost like you're in some sort of pocket dimension that is maybe 50 miles by 50 miles wide, and it's just a very odd thing that you expected. But you could feel the energy of like the collector here. You could feel that you're in the crystal, and you're just not sure what's going on. You all just kind of pour out into the street, and you're all there. You can role play.
I'm sorry, you said there's light pouring out of the vault?
From the top of the vault, yeah.
What color is the light?
Purple.
Well, this looks familiar.
This
Really?
is inside the crystal?
The purple light pouring from the top of the...
You walk through it.
From the top of the building, doesn't this look kind of like the necromancer's lair?
Yes.
Is there anything else around?
The city's around, the city buildings. You're in the Sunken City, but it's like a weird, bizarro version of it.
Yeah.
So do we have to
Should we go in?
get inside this temple and
Are any of the creatures coming
turn
towards
off
us,
this
or
light?
Any creatures in the area that get near one of the knights and the Crystalborn, just take them down.
Oh, you remember how we got in the last time, right? Oh, well,
no?
not you.
Nope.
No.
Tell Relic how we
Can't
got
say.
in last time.
Can't say I do.
If I'm remembering correctly, we climbed to the top of the necromancer's lair, and we had to go on down.
Right.
There's a door right there.
Is there a door there?
In the vault? Yes.
Oh,
This does not look like the Necromancer's lair. It looks like the vault. But it looks like the vault has been, like, turned into, like...
A necromancer's lair?
I don't want to say that, but
Okay.
it looks something dark like that.
We see
Possibly.
Thawin?
Yeah, that would is, like, talk everybody, like, organizing the troops and, like, you know, commanding people, moving people around and things like that. They don't really know what's happening, so they're just taking a perimeter.
There is a door.
there's a door this time.
This is easier already.
That one actually walks up, and Red Knight walks up too with them. And they kind of nod to each other. You're not really sure what the relationship these two guys have, but it's definitely not like a friendly one, but it's not on different terms, just odd maybe.
We're gonna work together today. Let's not kill each other right now.
Thawin speaks. I sense great evil from inside, but I also sense it from nearby, where I believe the crystal would be. I believe that it has already begun. Whatever is happening with the other crystals, it's pouring its essence or magic or whatever it is into here. We need to figure out what's going on quickly.
We'll go in.
Inside?
The Red Knight says,
All right.
I will lead it.
What do we do with the crystals?
Let us leave the crystals with the wizards.
Am I to come with you or stay with the wizards?
You can come with us. We can use your guidance amongst the Crystalborn. The wizards literally protect the crystals, and they just kind of stand around them. So a small party, maybe about of like 25, which is for a small party for this, for thousands, makes the way down. Okay, so it's Thawin, the Red Knight. There's like 4 or 5 of the best men they're taking down there. So they're taking down maybe like equivalent to like 15th level fighters and knights down there. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes down. Give me 3 heroes you want to take down with you.
Super farmer.
Yep.
Okay, Super Farmer.
Farmer.
I was
One.
about to say it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Jacques.
Raphael,
and
maybe?
Carlinger?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Relic would have no idea, so yeah, sure.
He doesn't hate him.
So you said Jacques, which came out. And who was the other person you said?
Do we want to bring Jacques, really?
Oh, Raphael.
I actually
heard
said Raphael is who I
Raphael's getting a
mentioned.
lot of airtime.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm actually going to stay up here and watch the crystals.
Okay.
Let's take the loot.
Yay.
He's always useful in a fight.
I'm always ready to go. We like old times, eh? Except that Findelard's on the ground. That's okay. We'll get him up soon, I imagine.
Make it sound like that's uncommon. That's
Okay.
that's me talking.
Okay,
Really.
so Super Farm. So loot applies to you through the dimensions of real life, but not really. So loot, main figure, Red Knight, loot, Thowin, Jacques, and who's the last person?
Carlinger.
Oh, yeah.
No, you didn't pick Harley. You didn't want Parlinger. If you wanted to, I put him in, but I don't think you really want him, right?
How about a powerful mage? Just like 2 mage or...
If you want to take one of the mages with you, I guess you
Yeah,
can.
you
Do you want
need a
Raphael,
mage.
or you want who do you want?
What about
Two mage.
no
Ginger Wizard?
Onyx.
Onyx? Thank you. Yes.
That's like
Onyx.
taking a dragon down with you.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he's a dragon.
Yeah.
I completely forgot he was a dragon.
That is taking the dragon.
You could have took Essence and Onyx and be like the most safe person ever. Essence, I will say, takes a point of right by the crystals and stays outside. And she just looks around. It's kind of what she probably would do. You guys make your way down, walking through, and there's a little bit of like of cop and other cop walking through with Red Knight and Thowin, taking different things, and then they move through first. They go into the rooms, they're checking things out. The Knights are moving through. We'll say a couple Crystal Born are there as well. You guys searching the whole thing. You're going up. You make your way to the top. You get to the roof, and you see that there's almost like an essence of light coming up, but someone's been here before, and it looks like they've actually even... There's a hole broken out of the top of the roof here, and you see this like just like some light pouring up. You don't know what's going on, but it's some kind of essence going up to the sky, and it's still filling the sky. But it seems to be emanating from the entire building, is what I guess the best way to explain it. You guys keep searching around. You make your way back down to the bottom, and you head down the lifts, if you remember. That's the lift that Lump jumped down a long time ago. You make your way down there, and you get to the bottom. You walk it around, and there are stairs that go all the way down to the very bottom, if you remember from the old episodes. You make your way down there, and you hear some weird sounds. You're not sure what it is, and it sounds like lurking undead. Like disgusting, like lurking and things like that. And you hear Lute's voice. This feels and sounds very familiar. Yeah, Thowin speaks, who's near the front. Everyone be quiet. Let's see what we face. You see Thowin raises his sword up. The sword starts glowing. He walks around the corner. When you walk around the corner, you see the fine people of our Patreon. Let's bring them up right now on the screen, guys.
Hey.
Whoa!
All right. What's up, everybody?
Whoa!
Excellent.
So Liv Moore is actually going to be with you, and Liv Moore is traveling down with you. Liv, you're there. That's Oni's character, and everyone else. You see these people. We'll just say their names and professions in 1 second, and they are standing in a room in that large cavern that's underneath the vault in Sunken City, if you remember it. They're standing in the middle of it, and on the outskirts, you see, like moving in the darkness very fast, is a necromancer. And on the outskirts near the walls are probably about 1,000 undead creatures. And they're all just like lurking and like getting ready to like strike. Going from left to right. I don't know if you guys can see yourselves left to right.
It's probably easier for you to call them out.
Oh, they can't see it.
No,
Okay.
it's-
So Richard, who are you?
I'm Mr. Level 24 Wizard Rogue, head of the exchange.
Awesome. Joshua.
I am Ringo Blood, and I am a Ranger level 2.
Oni.
I'm playing Liv Mora. She is a Crystal Born at this point, and she is level 21.
Andrew.
I'm Zyro. I'm a warlock level 2.
Fancy Nancy.
I am Finicky. I am a gnome artificer, and I am a level 3.
Derek Luxton. Deluxe.
I am Garthard, the swashbuckling dragonborn, and just all around charismatic guy.
Charles Morrison.
I'm Du Winsong, the 8th level Dragon Rider.
So these are the Patreon fans for our post and play. If you want to be part of Patreon, it's patreon.com/audio dungeon. And they've been playing a campaign that's led them to this area to find out this mystery, what's been going on for the last about 2.5 months. And we had an episode the other day, and this is where they are. Okay, you now can all role play. You guys walk into this room. You guys on Patreon, you see a crazy. I'll tell you the level just so you understand the feeling of what this feels like. You see a 104th level paladin come around the corner, and you see a bunch of these heroes who you recognize, and you can all call out and speak to each other. I'll let you all mass roleplay. Go ahead.
That one?
Yes, that one's there.
Oh, thank God, reinforcements.
I don't have to shoot lightning at something.
Oh, praise the Lord.
The more I think,
a
God,
lot
you're
less
here.
scary.
This is where you guys went. I've been calling you for like 3 days.
The exchange.
Lost for 3 days.
Yes.
Praise the Lord, you guys. Praise the Lord, you guys showed up. We were in trouble. I had
No.
bad feelings in me.
Now be careful, there's a necromancer in there who he's claiming he has a way to kill us instantly. So watch yourselves.
Y'all?
Really?
Yes. You'll find he's correct. More
Also,
for
he
the
heard me.
slaughter. all of a sudden, you see a wave come out of light. It hits everybody. Everyone, no matter who you are, roll a will save
Oh, bye guys.
of 18.
No.
Oof.
Me too.
Well, that's a 3.
It's a miss. I'm going to use a reroll.
That's a miss.
Tony, can I counterspell that?
Yes. You can counterspell it for yourself.
Wait, I'm going to use something
I'll
here.
I'll use counterspell.
Yes.
Thank you.
19.
Use a reroll.
Oh, that time again.
18.
Wait, can we use rerolls? I hate to be that guy,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Oh.
sorry, everybody.
Good question.
Let's check to see if rerolls are available. We're looking right now.
I think they
guys,
are.
please like this video. Oh no,
They're not?
they are not.
Oh, no.
Guys, because of your
Oh, no.
failure to give 30 shares and 30 likes. I'm just kidding. 30 shares, 30 likes gives rerolls and enhancements. Unfortunately, right now there is only 25 shares.
And now scrolling down.
I'm gonna reload just to make
Great.
sure my computer's up to date. Yes, we are 5 shares short. There are no rerolls. All the rerolls given are so far useless.
Oh, I didn't make it.
500 stars for Andrew. Andrew, you got a reroll.
Nice.
Oh, thanks.
That's from Evan. Thank you, Evan.
Thanks, Evan.
So you fall down?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you start becoming feared and paralyzed. You're on the floor and you're just seeing everything, things attacking you, and you succumb to the evil.
Succeed. 19.
Succeed?
18.
Fail. You passed?
No. 8.
Okay.
10. I'm sorry, 10.
You fall on the ground and you feel like you're being overwhelmed by like spirits and shadows, and there's those shadows you saw a long time ago with Super Farm, and they're all attacking you, and you can't pay attention to what's going on. Patreon, who succeeded, who failed?
I
I
succeeded.
failed.
I succeeded.
I failed.
Yeah, I failed.
I also failed.
Okay, so we're gonna make it easier for the fans to tell. What you're gonna do right now is keep watching. Roll, if you failed, roll 1d4. Keep it to yourself, and then back out of the stream and come back in when that round is up. You're out of the battle. And we'll see you in that round. Whatever you roll, 1d4, you come back in. So let's see who's left. Going to Patreon. Let's see who's left. 4 left.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Isn't that a great way to do it? It's like so
It's great.
devastating.
It's great.
He's like, oh man. So it's 4.
Oh, 3.
Oh, 3. Oh no. So we'll see if they come when they come back.
Oh, man.
So we have 3, and then we lost 2 people at the table right
Yep.
now. So you have oh, you made it.
No, am I rolling a d4 also?
Yeah, are we doing that?
Yes.
Or no?
And
Okay.
let each other see it, but don't show me.
Okay.
Okay. So Now, that is the wave of what's going on. You see all the creatures start running in and attacking everybody. I'm gonna do blanket attacks. So I'm basically gonna do 3 attacks. If these attacks hit you, and doesn't count. If you're on the floor, they're not attacking you. If these attacks hit you, you just take the damage. This goes to everybody. Here we go. 8, 21, 14. And the damage is 16 damage.
If you block, it's half, right?
If you block, it's half. Yeah, they don't have that capability, but yes, correct.
Maybe.
They're using 5e session.
Oh, I was talking about, yeah.
Yeah, if you block, you have. Okay, so that is the damage that is done. The creatures are running around. These zombies and skeletons are attacking everybody. We're going to start from left to right. You're going to go first. What do you want to do?
So the only villains, foes I can see are zombies or skeletons. No big...
You can spend the time trying to target in on the necromancer. He seems elusive, but if you find him, you'll know where he is forever if you want to use a turn to try to find him.
Yeah, I'll use a turn to try to find a necromancer.
Okay, so give me a perception. You're going to have to roll 20 or higher.
There you go.
Or achieve a 20 or higher.
No. 17.
Someone's breathing into the microphone like crazy. Careful.
I think it's what's
Oh,
called.
Patreon. Watch out, guys. Okay, would you at 19?
17.
17. So, unfortunately, you can't fight him. And we're going over to Relic.
Which one's perception in there?
Oh, it'll be on survival, probably. Just roll a survival check.
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to look for him as well. A 24.
Okay, you spot him. And I will even allow you to point him out if you wish to Rob. You see Rob.
I see him.
He's right next to you, near you.
The necromancer's over there.
I'm on it.
Okay, he points him out. You see him because of that. You're close enough. You're within 5, I think, right? So, you're down. You're down. Let's go to Patreon. Richard Mistar, you're up first.
I want to see if I can find the necromancer. I can't roll under a 24, so I spot him.
Okay.
And I want to use the spell Fast Step, which allows me to Misty Step for 10 rounds.
Okay, so you're gonna Misty Step how long? How far?
What it does, it allows me to use it's Fast Step. It allows me to use the Misty Step, which is a 30-foot range, but I get to have it for 10 rounds. I can just use it as a bonus action.
Okay, so you Misty Step towards him. So I'm gonna give you you can probably reach him in 2 more rounds after that.
Okay.
1 more round.
So basically, I'm just going to be running, then jumping another 30 feet. So I'll just be Misty stepping out.
You got it, Andrew.
Where are all the undead around me? Like how?
They're coming in from all directions of the wall, so it's basically a 360. But now you at least have allies around you in the intermittent areas around.
All right, I guess I'm gonna start just trying to clear those out with my crossbow.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 5.
5 is a miss. You take the crossbow, you fire right by a couple of zombies, goes off to the side, and that is a miss. Next up, was that Garthard? Good.
So Tony, we never really discussed how this is gonna work, but having, I guess, absorbed 2 null crystals and 2 lightning crystals, if I use my lightning breath, I don't know what the effect of that's gonna be.
You've probably never done it before, so we're gonna say you probably haven't. Would you think you would have tried it already? How long ago did you do that? Years?
That would have been, it was years ago, I think, in story that we did, but
So yes, it's very powerful. You can use it. We have a 1,000 stars sent in from Garrett Taylor. Power reroll to the highest roll. We should have enough likes and shares after this. So everybody roll. Whoever rolls the highest gets it.
20.
Natural 20.
Nope. What do you got?
7.
17.
Garthard has a natural 20. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to... this is the first time I'm ever going to use it. I'm going to try my breath weapon. I'm going to try my lightning breath here on the undead.
Go for it.
It's a line, so I don't know how you want to change it. Line, normally 30 feet by 5 feet, and it would be 5d6 normally.
I gotcha.
All right, so yeah, that's a, I guess, DC 15 save for your guys if they're trying to do whatever.
You're attacking simple undead. We're going to do survive rules here, so just give me the damage. That's how many you're going to kill.
Okay. Oh yes.
I was about to tell you, I'm going to tell you also, you can times it by, you're going to be happier. I'm going to tell you times it by 3 because of your super enhancements.
So I rolled extremely well there. That's 18, 22, that's 26 total. So then multiplied by 3.
78. Okay, so you kill, lightning shoots out, it just eradicates 78 of the zombies. Wow. And that's what you're doing. So what's cool right now on Patreon, you're seeing you have Andrew as a second level character. So like this is his first quest, and then you're seeing some veterans that are there. You're seeing veterans that are there, and sometimes you get thrown in as a private into the crazy situations, and sometimes you're a seasoned veteran who's been in situations before. So that's fun. And then later on he'll probably be one of the more powerful guys later on. So it's fun.
Yeah, like I've seen some.
As long as Andrew can figure out how to survive this epic, dangerous mission for him. But you're gonna get a lot of experience, man. It's gonna level you up, though, definitely, right? Okay, so that is round 1. We're on round 2. So if you rolled one round, you're back in right now. This is round 2. The Necromancer. Puts the wave out again. 18. This is for anybody who has not fallen victim yet. 18 will save. Looking for.
There it is. Natural 20.
That's a good time to roll it.
18 for myself.
Fail.
19 for me.
Rerolls are
20
active?
for me, unnatural.
Okay, very good. Let me see. Yes, rerolls are active right now.
Ah, yes.
Congratulations.
Right.
Thank you to the fans. Awesome.
Okay, reroll. 19.
Okay. So you guys can take your turns. Go for it. If you have attacks, you can make your attacks now. Just start making them.
2 attacks.
How far is the Necromancer from us?
Reroll that one.
He's about 150 feet away.
Here we go. 222. 2 attacks, 22.
So Mistar is already making his way over there. He's teleporting and running and through the crowd.
You guys 22 hit?
Necromancer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What are you hitting with? Bullet?
My shoulder cannons on the.
Oh, okay.
I got on the suit. So 2 hits. Okay, that's 17.
Here comes the attack.
29.
Right?
29 damage.
Okay. You hit him, trying to move out of the way. Some of the bullets catch him. He screams out, I'm gonna kill you first. Relic?
I am gonna cast a firestorm on him. I don't. It's an area of effect spell. I don't know if I need to.
Just go.
All right. Do I need to actually attack him or like?
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
There's a lot of chaos.
All right. So the intelligence check would be
Knowledge.
Yeah. No. 17.
17. Okay. So you figure out kind of where he is, trying to land it on him, and you roll it. You're successful. Roll your damage.
Okay. So.
I'll let you roll it now. I'm gonna go to Patreon. Patreon, yeah. Mistar, you're up. You're just making your way over to him, and that's probably gonna be your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Andrew, what does that
With all the undead around me, I'm gonna use Thunderclap.
Thunderclap. Very nice. Roll.
2 damage.
2 damage is done.
Nice.
Every bit helps.
It's all the ones within 5 feet of me.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kill, instead of damaging a few of them, I'm gonna kill 2 of them.
Good.
Buffs like Collector's Luck. There is Collector's Luck, Evan. Nothing is activated right now, but all that stuff is still in play.
Tony, powerful's the one that just max damages, right?
Yes, it max damages 1 die for every one in the multiple you have. So yes, for now it'll max the whole thing.
Because it's 66, so
36, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. Powerful, and then I'm going to do a inner power on it as well, which that doubles it, right? Oh no, it's how many points I burn into it.
That's what you got, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 into that. So that's 36 times 3.
Oh, times you multiply it.
Is it right? It's multiplied, or
did you get to roll a critical?
Well, no.
You
I mean,
do
inner power does the doesn't that multiply it?
No.
Oh, I just say it's onto it, right?
It says onto it, yeah.
Okay,
so 39 damage.
39 damage.
Got it.
And it's fire, if that matters.
Garthard, what do you want to do?
I look to Thowin or whoever's nearby, and I just turn to him and I say, I've used my breath weapon as far as I'm aware. I can only use it once, but I have something else I've never tried before. I absorbed 2 anti-magic crystals. I don't know what the effects are. I can try to generate an anti-magic field if possible, and then rush towards the necromancer. King Thawen, what do you think?
I don't know much about the crystals, but I would save your power. We will end this momentarily. You see him
Will
run.
do.
You see him run towards the center of the cavern.
Yeah.
Who's up next? I can't see screen. Who's up next? Oh, Oni. God, Liv.
Okay, so I need to find the necromancer, correct? First.
Now he's been spotted. You see people attacking him, so you target him. You could do a
Okay,
a
so
spell or whatever.
I'm gonna shoot at him from here.
Go for it.
With because I have 3 attacks. So natural 20.
Nice.
That one is a 2, and that one is a 16 plus 11. So one of them is a natural 20, and one of them is 32. The other one is 15.
2 hits.
Okay.
20 armor class is what you need.
Okay.
Do damage. You guys are still down, right?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and do. I'm gonna do the
Okay.
damage on it here.
Thawen runs over to the middle and throws the sword into the ground, and you see him like say some sort of prayer. And you see a light go out, and everybody that's affected by the fear on the floor, you get up. Everybody just goes away.
All right.
He's standing there and just like holding the spell to kind of repel everything. We're gonna go to the next round. Liv, you just give me the damage when it comes up. The necromancer goes over and gets into combat with Thawen. Just runs him, attacks him, and just starts slashing at him. And Thawen immediately just stops the spell, breaks it, and just starts guarding him. And we're gonna see what happens here. On criticals, the necromancer will steal your soul and kill you instantly.
Oh.
That's how this goes down. I hope it's not on Thawen. I would be very upset. But here it comes. And I have to roll 3 times.
I don't want to watch.
A 1.
Nice.
So the necromancer slips up, and Thawen's like, ching, ching, stabs Faragarash through him. And you hear, like a beam of light.
Yes.
They pull it out. And the thing goes, ah! They scream. And you see like half his body gets chunked off, and he's like flying around the room in some kind of weird spirit form. And he goes, oh, come back. I think you left a piece of yourself.
Shit talks.
Yeah.
With the sass.
Yeah.
We're going to go back. Red Knight's fighting off, the Loot's fighting off people. Everyone's just around the room. We're going to go back in. Everybody on Patreon, you're back in for this round right now. You can make your attack when it comes to you. If you have an attack to make it right now. When it comes to you, you can tell me what the attack was. Go ahead. Everyone can do that. You all go.
Okay, great. 2 hits for me.
The damage on my last one was 39.
39. Got it.
31 damage for me.
31
2
damage. You're
hits.
firing in again?
Yep.
Okay, so you see him flying around the room. Just firing around the room.
Does it look like any of these zombies or skeletons or anything like are impeding on our people at any point? Like
They're everywhere. It's just chaos. You can't, and you're half in darkness too, so you can't really
Okay.
pinpoint strategy too much.
all right. If that's the case, then I will just shoot an arcane burst up at the
Necromancer.
Yes.
Okay, so give me attacks, give me damage. Who's got damage for me?
17.
17.
Is that an attack? That's for an attack.
Damage.
17, no, 17
20,
attack.
20's a hit. 20.
That's
Tony, do I get sneak attack against the necromancer?
flying.
Yes, I'll give it to you right now. He's on the ground, like, in and out. So
Oh, I thought you said it was fine.
he is. It's just that he comes down to attack people.
Gotcha.
So I'll give you a sneak attack this round.
I've got 25 this round.
25 damaged. You're firing in with a gun. You have a pistol, right?
Yeah, I have a sniper rifle.
Oh, rifle. Okay. So you're just pinpointing them. Who else? Who got damage for me?
Is there room to get close enough, or should I be taking out the guys around him, or like?
You can attack anything you want. Any damage you do is going to be just a 1 kill on a zombie. So if you do 16 damage, you're going to kill 16 zombies.
Okay.
So I would 47 damage for me.
I missed.
I just rolled a natural
Got it.
20.
Oh, I got 21 damage.
So before the natural 20, I got 45 damage. against
Wow,
the
okay.
necromancer.
Nice.
And then there's a natural 20 on that. So there's the 45 damage was the base damage, and then there's the natural 20 on it, so it's doubled that. So it's 45, so it's 90 damage on the necromancer.
Jesus. Okay, so what I still employ? What'd you do? How much damage?
21.
On creatures or?
Yeah, creatures.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18. I used combat strength to bump that up to a 20, so I hit him.
Creatures, necromancer.
Necromancer.
Okay.
And then I'll use my melee damage increase my strength to bump up the damage to 11.
Okay. So
I'm a
another 11?
No,
I gotta
11
get-
total on the necromancer.
Okay. I'll use a 20.
Oh,
Okay.
Tony, I'm also using the purple dagger. You know, the purple goblin dagger, the fire blade one.
The lava blade?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
That was the natural 20 that I hit him with.
That's a very strong blade. Let me just finish around everybody else. Charles, did you go?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. Is he within 90 feet of me? The necromancer.
He's flying around crazy, fighting everybody, and very fast. So I'm giving everybody melee the ranges because he's just everywhere.
Well, I got a bow, but I was gonna cast a Hunter's Mark on him if he was within 90 feet of me. But I critted on my first shot and missed the second one, so he's got 25.
25.
Nice.
Jesus. I'm just counting them all. I have to go over.
Tony's doing math.
I'm doing. I ran into all these things and counting up. Then I come to Richard's 90. It's just like Jesus.
It's
Okay.
like permanent damage too.
I heard Vankini. Yeah, it is. Vankini, you had a miss, right? I heard that before.
Yeah, I had a 17.
Andrew, how'd you do this
Did that
round?
hit any undead?
I thunderclap four more zombies.
4 more zombies. Got it. And would you say, Nancy?
Would that hit any undead?
You can hit the undead if you want to.
Would a 17 hit?
Oh, the undead, yes.
Then yeah, I'll hit it undead.
Okay, just tell me the damage, and that's how many you're going to kill. 5,000 stars coming in from Evan. Red Knight's Ingenuity attacks with advantage or extra d20 if they already have an advantage. So that's everyone for the rest of this episode has advantage to all their attacks.
Wow. There we go. Wow. Evan coming through in the end.
Nice. Thank you, Evan.
Wow.
Richard, I'm
I
going
killed 6, Tony.
6, got it.
Thank you, Evan.
You guys are cleaning up here. Richard, I'm going to let you roll this right now. So I still do death saves for anything over 50. And I'm going to allow you to roll the d20 twice right now. But here's the trick. It's not high. You have to roll a 1 because you're rolling for the bad guy. If you roll a 1, I instantly just stop the battle and he dies.
Okay, on my advantage, I actually rolled 2 natural ones. I'm not kidding. I will take a photo. You can see me here. I'll take a photo and put it on Discord so you can actually see this.
Okay, we're watching your hands to make sure you're not changing anything.
Yeah, I'm not changing anything. I'll just bring it up. I'll just put it into the tab in. I literally rolled, for the first time ever, 2 natural ones.
Okay, Mr. Nat 20.
We're rubbing off on each other.
Mr. Nat 20 rolls now 2 natural ones.
Wow.
It's on Discord.
Nat 20 guy rolled
You can
2
see that
natural
I
ones.
didn't touch it. It's sitting there. That's what I rolled. It's in the tavern.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, Richard, how did you get Dan's dice in such a short time?
Curse has transferred from Dan to Rich.
No,
Burn.
Tony said that I had to roll low, so I just rolled it when he said roll low, so I rolled low. But that's it. It's in Discord. It's on in the tavern. 2 natural ones.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
It's like you're a different person.
It is.
Wow,
It's
okay.
like you're a
It is confirmed.
We're all chicken.
Okay, so everyone comes in with the damage. You guys hit hard.
Amazing.
You come in, you come behind him, and you hit him with the lava dagger, and it seems to like eat him up from the inside out. You see the red kind of and like purple go around him, and then he just kind of dissipates into shadow and dies, and all the skeletons and the zombies break and fall to the ground.
Yes!
Yeah!
That's one way to do it.
Well done.
Ow!
Hey, Tony, can I at least tell you what I got?
Sorry, Josh. What'd you get?
23 on the undead, and I did 16 damage. So that's
Nice.
16 undead kills.
Yeah, Josh.
When you see him die, he lets out like he points at Josh's character Ringo, and he goes, "No, but you hurt me extra, and I'll hate you forever. Forget this guy."
Well, you're welcome. Ringo says you're welcome.
He goes, "F you, buddy." Okay,
He
so
goes in his wallet. Takes
And then I look over at Tony's wife and smirk.
That was petty.
Oh, man.
Those might survive.
Careful there.
a large meteor comes down and destroys.
I nowhere.
She's
not there,
Andrews
though.
and Nancy's characters
Todd,
just
I believe,
level up like 10
there's a
times.
problem with the Google, right? Like it's having connection issues, I think, right?
Yes. Justin Joshua's cam.
Sorry, Tony, I had to.
You find yourself standing on a red moon, and it is exploding.
You find yourself in the middle of Drongano's heart.
We're gonna move this along really quickly. So you guys, this battle finishes. You guys kind of all talk right now and kind of catch up, and you find out. I'm gonna move this along quickly. Give a summary. You find out that they've been on a mission for a long time, and they basically got trapped in this world. And when they were doing an investigation on the exchange, has members in every one of the major cities. And when they were checking out near Anwar and near Sunken City, they ran into these portals that were set up by somebody. So there were cultists in Sunken City, in Anwar, and a couple different places that were trying to bring this about, like knowing what's going on and trying to, like, bring Dragano into the Collector's Crystal and do what they could. And the Necromancers were, like, leading it and started it off. And there was a whole big conspiracy that was going on in Andaria. And obviously there's no heroes to take care of this, but yeah, there were because the exchange was there on duty. And they found out a bunch of things. There was also a goblin attack in Hallenbrand that some gnomes from the Triad underneath were trying to work. They were working with crystals, and there was there's an alliance going on between the gnomes of the Triad and Dragano cultists. That is all news to you guys. It's all things going on. So it's a huge world of things happening, and those are the things that the exchange is putting together to stop, and they held everything off. So you guys come out of the bottom of the vault, looking around, and the only thing that Thowin keeps leading everybody to is the fact that we have to get to the crystal. And you guys make your way out into the plains, where here you can see the crystal's actually out on top of the ground, right outside the city, kind of where a piece of the mountain would be, but the crystal's just exposed. And it's just out there, and it's obviously not like that in the regular world.
Is the mountain there at all? Or
The
no?
mountain's there, and it's like a big piece of the mountain is just out on the far side of it, and the crystal is just there, like up in the mountain.
Looks like it's growing out of the mountain almost.
In a sense, and
Oh,
again,
wow.
it's like dark and yellow. It's like half amber, half yeah. It's almost like the crystal is existing in two dimensions at once. So you guys make your way through Thowin's lead. You make your way there, and while you're there, looking around, trying to see what's happening, you see that the whole world is like almost like a swirl in the sky is happening, and you see this pocket dimension seems to be kind of growing a little bit smaller, like it's no longer being kept up by the necromancers, but at the same time the black hole opens up, and you see is the largest version of Hinsho you've ever seen in your life. What is this? The Collector's Crystal. He sees all of you. I don't know what this little party is, but you will find that you are too late. Dragano will take this crystal, and this pitiful world will be no more. You've chosen the wrong side. That one just pulls out a sword. The Red Knight pulls a sword. You hear like 45 swords come out of it. Flame on! And Thowin starts. Go ahead.
The bowstring starts tightening.
Yes, you hear the bowstrings going in, and everyone just starts pulling up weapons. And out of the portal, he starts running forward. Like he's about 50 feet tall now, and just like galloping forward in like the vicious patches of like gray and like black hair. He looks like this hideous wolf. And just running forward, and behind him you see these ghouls that you saw in your time jump before, and these creatures about 15 feet tall run out behind him with fangs and claws and look like living like nightmares, and just start running out. And you see people running, and go, what is that? Jeez, guys, what is? Oh my God!
Carl.
Hey, I'm Carl Ligger. I'm gonna murder you. Carl Ligger runs forward. Everybody runs forward. The huge battle commences, and Hinsho gets into battle. Everybody roll your attacks. Let me know if you're attacking the ghouls, either attacking the creatures, or you're attacking Hinsho. Okay? Start making your rolls right now. While you're doing that, we're going to head over to Abyssia. Guys, make your rolls for the first round. Is everybody in Patreon? Everybody at the table? You're standing there, And the black hole is getting bigger and bigger. It's starting to worry you.
Advantage, remember?
It's becoming a problem.
All right.
I look for my mother again. Is she still there?
She's with you.
Okay. What is happening?
Dragana was trying to overtake the entire world.
That's what this black hole is? It's eating up this world now?
Yes. As long as we stay away from it, we can be safe.
But it's eventually gonna...
Players who've rolled, if you rolled one attack, you can roll your second round right now to save time. And you need your hits. You don't know. Your hits would be 25 for Hinsho and 20 for the ghouls. You can give me 2 rounds of attacks, everybody. 2 rounds of actions.
Do you want any damage now?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So I picture... Can I picture, like, building... I'm only near one town, right?
Yep.
Okay. So can I picture, like, a force field or some kind of protective area around us?
Okay.
Around the whole town and around... And can I look to put it up as high as the black hole could go?
You try, so you start doing that, you start trying to create it, and you're actually able to manifest that. You see the black hole is getting so big, it's just going to eat this town up.
Oh.
My daughter, we should go far away from here.
To where?
Anywhere. Let us leave this area. Let's run back to that cute house that I always find you at.
Okay, now this is a problem. That's not a cute house.
Whatever you want to call it. Let's get out of danger. Daughter, I love you. I don't want you to be hurt, to be destroyed here. Whatever's gonna happen is not good.
This doesn't feel right. Just before, you're telling me to do what I feel is right. And now you're telling me to flee from danger. So which is it?
I don't know what you feel in your heart. But I can't imagine you feel that being sucked up by Dragano is a good thing. All of a sudden, Alabaster appears next to you. Are you all right?
Yes, I guess.
Be careful. The black hole will take over everything. We must leave.
And go where? This is crystal.
To the far ends of the crystal.
The far end.
Yes.
And what do I do when I get there?
We must stay there for safety. So what do you do?
I want to fly into the black hole.
Old.
Do I see? Can I, just by thinking about the other side of the crystal, can I go there?
Oh, the other side of the crystal. Yeah. Yeah, you can go to a part where you believe would physically put you as far away as possible. Like you can go to an area where the black hole's not in front of you, so you can imagine yourself somewhere else.
Okay.
So yeah, wherever you want to go and flee to.
So I'll do that.
Okay, so you flee to that area.
Yeah.
Okay. You flee to the area.
I'm trying to think.
What would Abyssia do?
Oh God, Abyssia.
Well, this is Abyssia, and so that's what Abyssia is doing.
But Abyssia is trying to do what.
I'm just trying to.
You're right. You're right.
Help you along is all.
Andar would want me to go on the other side of the crystal. I fly into the black hole. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I fly into the black hole.
Okay.
And I try to like imagine myself all lit up.
You know what? I thought we were gonna have a death today. It looks like we are gonna have a death today. Right before you can hand over your character. That's a sad one. just that one out. So you still have Maya.
Don't rip it, please.
Audio dungeon. You fly into the hole, and as you fly into the hole, you realize this is not what reality is like, and you feel no reality. You go into darkness, and you become darkness. You guys are on the other side. I thought that was no longer. You guys on the other side, and you guys are facing this creature. We're now going to go on to battles and see what numbers you got. Oh, Jesus.
Whoa. Okay. I attacked the ghouls. I killed 39.
39 ghouls dead. Got it. You get two. You give me 2 rounds?
Yes, that's 2 rounds.
I also attacked the ghouls. I missed on the first round. The second round, I rolled a natural 19, and then I used my knowledge to boost my critical range by 1. So
nice. Look, he's flexing right now.
Yeah, nice. Nice moves.
So I rolled my damage. I tripled it.
I forgot about the
critical
range thing.
Yeah.
I like your style.
So I killed 21 ghoulies.
Ghoulies. Wow. Relic? Damien Gadd. Whatever.
How many are there? How many ghoulies are there?
In show.
There's 1,000 coming out.
The big guy. I got 2 hits on him. 21 damage and 20 damage.
21 damage.
I got
20 damage.
1 hit on Hinsho, and it was for 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, Mistar.
I get sneak attack? Do I still get my sneak attack on Hinsho?
No, no.
I don't? I don't?
No.
So and then come back, I'll have to re-roll my stuff.
Okay. Andrew.
7 ghouls.
7.
Nice.
I need to see the thing. Garthard.
So being a swashbuckler, I don't need advantage or anything to get sneak attack. Do I still get my sneak attack? Because I can just
Yes, if you don't need it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, with advantage, the first number is 127.
What?
And the second number is 80.
Yeah, that's right.
I have sneak attack. I'm a fighter, so I had 3 attacks. I rolled very well.
Is that on Hinsho or the ghouls?
That's on Hinsho.
Jesus, guys. Okay. Liv.
So I got 4 of my attacks out of my 6 attacks, and I totaled up 72 damage.
72 damage. Nice. Nancy.
I got 7 ghouls.
7 ghouls. Got it. Josh.
Killed 15 ghouls.
15. Charles.
32 ghouls.
32. Nice. Everyone went after the henchman this time.
Hit him.
10, 11.
Hit him with the championship belt, Charles.
28.
I
Working on
totally
it.
got my damage now. I got 62 damage on Hinsho, and because of the flame blade, it also did 23 damage on ghouls.
Oh, 20 damage to ghouls. Got it. Okay. Okay, so you guys are running in. So what I'm going to do is instead of me rolling all the damage for all the other guys, these ghouls are not level 1 zombies that just die in one shot. Hilarious.
That was good.
They die in one shit. They don't die in one shot. So what I'm going to do is instead of factoring all the NPCs like that, your kills are taking down these huge, ungodly beasts. So that's the be the factor. You understand what I'm doing? Okay. So, because they're not one-shot kills. They're a lot stronger.
Right,
so
right.
instead of me rolling all the NPCs out, we're just going to let you do one-shot kills, and that'll factor everybody out. I'll tell you what, to add on to it, I'll let you guys give me one NPC you want to see do like a special attack this round. Who do you want it to be?
Ooh. Arlinger?
Sure.
Granted.
Yeah, I agree. Carlinger.
Carlinger rolls at 19, which is a critical for
Yes!
him.
Woo! Good choice.
Hinsho or the ghouls?
Oh, on Hinsho.
Yeah,
Hinsho's running by, and Carling is like, "Oh, I'm gonna murder you." Hinsho runs on his back. Carling runs his back, holds on to him, runs up to one of his eyes, and he goes, "Hey, it's me, Carling." And he stabs him in the eyeball, and the eyes is bleeding out, and he falls off it like Luke Skywalker off of the AT. So there's your special attack.
That was awesome.
Lauren Hicks, I give my pre-turn reroll to Brooke in case she gets a saving throw. You can give that to Maya, of course.
Thank you, girl.
I guess she doesn't get a saving throw.
A little late. Okay, so Hinsho attacks. Hinsho is going to do this damage to everybody. If you are a person, take this damage, and you were here. This person's a critical, unfortunately. And 22 and a 32. This damage is going to be high. Andrew, for those who are like level 5 and below, you can only take one of these hits because I imagine you wouldn't be in the thick of it like the veterans. So the first damage is 18, and that's only for those guys. Everybody else, you're going to take an additional 22 and 19.
The second hit was 22, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, what were the hits again? I'm sorry.
18, 11, 19.
18, 11, 19. Okay, so I blocked.
No, I'm sorry.
22.
18, 22, 19.
I was like, did I make a mistake?
18,
I already cut it in half because I blocked.
19. Okay.
I'm sorry. 18, 22, 19. My bad.
Okay, so what was the damage
You blocked,
rolls?
you get 2.
That was
half.
damage rolls.
That was damage rolls.
Oh, that was the damage rolls.
Yeah.
So what were the attacks?
Oh, I called them out when I did it. I don't remember what they were.
32.
It was 22, 32, I heard, and that was
32, 22, and 25, I want to say.
I don't remember.
Something like that.
Tony,
You can average it out. It's your best guess. Yes.
can I hellish rebuke that?
Yeah, if you want to.
All right.
Hellish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like that
11
move.
damage.
I like that move.
I'm using a reaction.
I wish it was a higher level, but
Okay, so you Hellish Rebuke, 11 damage is done. Is this to a ghoul or a Hinsho?
it's whoever hit me, so it's got to be Hensho.
Okay. Okay, so Hinsho passes by the level 2 Warlock, and the Warlock, as he passes by, just points his finger at him, and you see like a hellish aura goes around him, and he gets into flames, and he doesn't like that very much at all.
Well, I was here.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do one more round. Let's see what we got here. And the ghouls have to make their attacks. Sorry, guys. Oof. I'm gonna do one attack for them. Well, you know what? We'll say the ghouls are all on the NPCs of NPC damage to level out this whole damage.
Yeah,
so let me do it on them.
I think Hogar,
I'm gonna take all NPCs down by 32.
seeing Hogar's history with Hinsho, I think Hogar would be attacking Hinsho.
I imagine you would too. Yeah.
He fights his way through the ghouls, and then he attacks Hinsho.
When you start going towards Hinsho, Rantor makes his way to you, and you see like a bubble appear around you, like rolling with you, and it's like blue, and it's like going around you, and Flintster's outside of you, and Flintster's running up, and he pulls out some daggers.
Awesome.
Okay, so go ahead, make your attacks.
Hit the ghouls for 30.
30 damage. Got it. Who's got damage for me?
I missed. Ringo Blood mix.
Got it.
What's Hinsho's armor class is 25?
Yes, and the ghoul's 20. If you got damage, go ahead.
I got 8 ghouls.
8 ghouls. Nice.
I did
got 5
33
ghouls.
damage to Hinsho and 20 damage to the ghouls.
20 damage to the ghouls. Got it.
Yep. And that's all permanent.
I got mine.
Oh, right.
So I've
18
got
damage on Hinsho.
65 to Hinsho.
65 to Hinsho. Got it. Anything else?
5 to the ghouls.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, I'm just calculating a whole bunch of stuff.
Got it. Charles?
21 for the ghouls.
41 or 21?
21.
Got it. And Garthard?
Still calculating.
Calculating.
Should I only be taking 1 attack per round because I'm like level 3? Or because I only been doing 1 per round.
You guys can keep it level 3 just because you guys have been affected by things for now.
All right.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 78 damage, and he must make a Constitution saving throw or be blinded.
Made it.
Okay.
I'll tell you what you can do to kind of balance it out because you guys are in this realm. You can times it by 3 and just give me that damage.
Okay.
You can times your damage by 3 from here on.
I'm trying to find a way to increase my hit, but no, I missed.
Yeah, I missed as well.
So I'm adding 42 for you.
I rolled. Oop.
Okay, Hinsho comes back. 3 attacks. First attack is for everybody, the newbies. You're getting hit. The damage is 16. And the attack is a 17. Second attack is a 24. The damage is 22. And the last one is a low one, 15. It might be a miss. And the damage on that, if you're a hit, is 18. That's Hinsho running around, just hitting everybody. And all the NPCs
down.
are engaged, everybody else. You're down unconscious?
I'm unconscious.
Okay.
Who's that? Nancy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Fancy Nance.
I'm also unconscious.
Oh, wow.
Boy.
They're falling.
Ringo blood's still up.
Do it for us, Josh.
What's that, Oni?
Tony, these are physical skill, like physical attacks, right? Like,
Physical attacks?
yeah, it's not magic he's doing, right? It's like he's like clawing or something.
He's clawing. Yeah, he has another attack, but yeah, for intense purposes. We're doing a large battle kind of fast right now.
I'm
But
wondering about DR. That's why I'm trying to figure out, like, if I have DR
Yeah, because
on
we're
and
crystal
stuff.
born, right? So
does he have? Oh, you have. Do you have DR?
Yeah.
Oh.
Constitution.
Well, you can DR it if you want to put it
Well,
in there.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm asking. Like, if I want
yeah,
to
you
use
can
like,
bypass.
physical DR,
Yeah.
I could do that. That's what I'm asking. Okay.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you see the portal behind him kind of light up, and it lights up purple with just more evil presence. And you feel like that the next thing out of that portal is probably going to be like Dragano himself, the way that it feels. And it feels terrible. You see everybody's fighting off the ghouls, and you see a wave of the NPCs, the Crystalborn and the Red Knights, see what's going on. They make their way towards like the portal and just go into a shield lock to columns, like just battling up. And you see Thowin gets in front of them, holds the blade out, and you see Hinsho's running around, and Hinsho just looks behind him and just kind of like just laughs and just starts killing people while he's laughing, running around. The ghouls are just running out. All of a sudden, you see another wave of these ghouls come out. Just start stampeding out. All the soldiers meet them in battle. Crystalborn come to the side, start firing different things, and all of a sudden, you see a red light come through, and all of the ghouls get knocked to the ground, and you see the red light just fires forward, and Hinsho is there, and the red light just goes and like knocks Hinsho to the ground, and all of a sudden in the place you see is a red angel flying up there. She's like hovering in the air with all the weapons, and you knock Hinsho to the ground, and he looks up, and you see all the ghouls just get up and they start attacking. Hinsho starts attacking violently, and the battle continues. Let's do it, guys. Next round. Go ahead.
Oh my god. I hate this.
Tony.
Look, she's already organizing all of her
I
will
was like
last
doing
testament.
I'm like, okay, let me do this. Oh my god. I'm trying not to cry, by the way. Trying not to cry.
27 against the ghouls.
Hey, Tony.
Yes.
Can Garthard look to Thaun and be like, should I try the anti-magic thing now?
For one, I don't think you're close enough to him in this huge battle to do that. If you want to do that, that's something you have to think about yourself. If you think that's smart to do it in a battle where you have wizards and magic around everywhere,
no,
try
it. No, not if I can't get advice on that.
For the first time today, Abyssia, what do you want to do?
I come in over Huncho.
I'm gonna give you every cool thing you do. I'm gonna chain together. I'm gonna give you a cool chain. So all you gotta do is just keep the energy rolling. Give me something badass, and I'll give you extra damage on it. You came out and with like fire from you and the energy from the Red Knight.
Okay.
You just slew through a whole bunch of these guys, and then you bash into Hinsho. So now you're there. Everyone's looking at you. What's your next action?
I bash into him. Can I grab him?
Sure, if you want to.
Or-
He's huge though, but yeah.
Okay.
6 seconds.
I grab him. Do I have the strength? I could.
You can try anything you like.
Okay. I grab him. I try to grab him around the neck or by like the scruff of his neck, and bring him down to the floor on his back.
Okay. So I'm gonna call this like your passionate ability to let this happen. Roll
Yeah.
roll a d20. You can add your charisma into it. Give me a 25 or above, and you can somehow muster this with the powers you
My
have.
charisma and
D20.
with my passionate. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that. That was an 8. Oh, plus my charisma.
Is there advantage on these rolls that she's supposed to be doing?
You do have advantage on these rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that second roll is
All
actually
right.
only your advantage, and your re-roll gives you 2 more rolls to have a
Gotcha.
chance.
Okay, let's do
Because that you could thank Evan for that.
Thank you, Evan. Okay, that's more like it.
Roll another one, so just in case it's a 20.
That's a 25.
No, but
Roll
he's looking for a
another
natural
one,
20.
in case it's a natural 20.
That's an 18 again. 25.
Awesome. So he lands on the ground, and he like gets knocked over, and then you just like go down to him again and grab him, and just like, "Rah!" and then you pick up and you literally pile drive him.
I flip him on his back. Yeah.
Yeah. So
his belly is.
you bash
his
him, on
vulnerable
the, bash him on the
spot.
ground. Do your max damage to him.
Okay. Here we
Imagine
go.
the suplex from Final Fantasy.
Yes.
Big monsters.
Yes. That's literally just kind of what it was right now. While
10,
she's
11 times.
while she got damage going, Relic, you can go
Well, is this for the last?
this round. Oh, if I didn't do your last round, then did you give me damage from last round?
You
No.
go.
Okay, what's your damage from last round?
No, I missed. That's why I was asking.
Okay, so now we're on the new round.
Okay.
I hit Hincho.
How much damage?
60 if I'm doing the 3
Yes.
times thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my.
Oh my
I
god.
This would be the
I
battle
missed.
you'd be getting stronger again and getting back anyway, so it makes sense.
Okay.
I missed.
Oh, I missed a bit.
Oh, finally. There's the hit.
Mistar.
Because people be flanking Hincho, don't I get the sneak attack now?
Yes, because she's on him specifically, yes.
Okay. Then I got a nat 20, so I'll just work it out. I'll come back to me.
Okay.
That's what I was asking.
I had 64 on Hincho.
Nice. Jesus. Okay. Garthard?
Sorry, does everyone get ×3?
No.
No,
No?
just them.
Okay. That would have been really bad for Hinsho.
Who gets times
64 then.
We do.
Because, well, yeah. Is everybody or just
Yeah, just the people who are
table.
playing on
Okay,
80
yeah.
system.
because
Yeah.
of the level and the whole stuff?
Yes.
Tony, I rolled
this is happening in the
45
last
damage.
This is happening in the last minutes because you guys are like escaping the ego is what's happening. You're gonna get Vince can deliver a lot of damage coming up. Hold on one second. What's Miss Star's CAD?
I got 45 damage, which is permanent, but I got it on a critical roll, so that's 90 permanent damage off Hincho.
90 damage. Got it.
Okay, so
Go
I
ahead.
rolled a 19
Yep.
for the attack.
Yep.
I used critical range to bring it down to the 19. All right. I'm also using Firestorm, and it's 66 maxed. So what is that? That's 36 times 5, because it'd be 2 for the critical and then 3 for whatever else is going on over here.
210.
36 times 5 is 180.
Oh, 180.
36 times 5. 180.
And it's fire damage, if that counts for anything.
Here it doesn't before it did. So 180 is the total? Sweet Jesus, man.
You gave me the abilities. Don't blame me.
Do a death save.
Gave me these.
Oh yes.
No, I'm not rolling death saves for
Oh
Hinsho.
come on. Boo.
No. But let's finish up the round. Go ahead, guys.
Ringo Blood had an at 20 on the undead.
Woo!
Do you times that by 2, Tony?
Yes.
Okay, then 30 damage.
Got it. Anybody else not go? I know some people
I
are
got
unconscious.
two hits for 39.
39 damage? Is that what it was?
Yeah, on the ghouls.
Got it.
Oh yeah, and the 64 was on Hinsho again.
Right, I got that. Okay, guys, with this round of devastating attacks, with the combination of what I think is going to come right now, I think that we're going to get it. What do you got over there? I know you've been cooking it up for a while.
240.
240 damage? Sweet. Did you times it by 3?
No, by 5.
Wait.
Oh. Why'd you times it by 5?
Brooke,
Can I?
come on.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me times it by 3.
Why'd you times it by 5?
Because
Vin did?
no,
Oh.
for my passionate, I get to do it by 5.
Is that you're critical by 5?
So it's
No,
8.
no.
So it's by 8 then.
I choose whichever roll.
Oh, that's right. So this is
Oh, no.
this is the ability I gave.
Yeah, so it's actually 8.
This is the
Oh, okay.
Because
Wait, no, it's 15.
yeah. It's
Oh yes.
It's 15 because this is the ability. Let me finish what I'm saying. This is the ability I gave Abyssia and Brooke for starting off and playing the game as a newbie. That is still going on because it's from the old system, and it's such an exploit.
Is that one
But-
still biting you in the ass, huh?
No, I enjoy it. Go ahead. Deal times 15 damage.
Oh, wow.
Wait. So why is it 15?
Wait,
again?
I need to. I
Oh,
don't
it's
have
a
my phone.
tough.
What's the number? Just tell me.
48 by 15.
Sorry, 48?
It's a lot.
That's
720.
Come on, Derek. Calculate it up.
720.
You officially did the most damage I've ever seen done
That should do it.
in Dungeons and Dragons or tabletop.
Wow. Wow.
So everyone does their part. They come in, they're fighting the ghouls, and when you come in, you pile drive the thing, and literally an explosion of red light, and Hinsho gets torn apart, falls on the ground. Immediately, you see like the swirl, just like the energy changes. It's almost like a yellowish energy. You see the crystal come back to normal, and the whole area changes back to like a yellowish light inside the collector's crystal, and you stand there, and the battle is won.
Yes!
Yes. All right.
All the heroes
Good
start.
job, guys.
Alabaster wakes up. Nancy, your character, Vikini, and Zyro.
Hey, you got it.
I had to think about it. And people are starting to get back and trying to get back to their feet. And everyone's just like congratulating each other like they won this, and like Lily, how close it came to like losing this battle was Lily going to lose the whole world. By the way, real life, if you lost this battle, that is it. We would start a new story. That is it. There's nothing. There's no way to go. It's just this how it ends. And this battle all happened while Tom was like this. Alabaster walks up to you. Are you all right? It's good to see you again. He gives you a hug.
Oh my god, it's great to see you.
He did the right thing. You want to know the funny thing? I'm going to talk about it in the after show. But you know what the funny thing?
That's not funny.
All
It's not
those.
funny.
No, it's hilarious.
No,
It's hilarious.
nothing funny.
It's hilarious. All of those hints I threw her that like this is not real. This is not real. You know what? She made her figure out. She went, "That's not a cute house."
It's so true, though.
All the things. That's
It's
nothing.
so true.
Wait a second. That house is not cute.
How dare you?
You must be fake. That's what got her. Patreon members, thank you for joining us today. We're not done yet, but I'm going to say goodbye to you right now. Thank you so much. Thank you to Richard, to Andrew, to Charles, to I need to see everybody up there. To Nancy, to Oni, to Andrew, to Joshua.
Josh, woo!
I think I got everybody.
Yes,
Derek,
thank you.
Derek, thank you so much, Derek.
Derek.
We appreciate it.
Bye.
Guys, we want to play along, patreon.com/audio dungeon. But right now, we're going to go into the finale of this episode, which is a very interesting thing. And then we are wrapping it up. And we're going to have an after show for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. So Alabaster stuff's coming around. Thowin stuff's coming around. People are congratulating each other. And like they're looking at it. They can feel like the evil is gone. And congratulations to Brooke, who's now, it feels lighter. You can see look how light she's feeling. She's exuding all the evil energy she's been gathering for you know, if for the last, I don't know, you've been here for the whole season, it feels like, right?
Working through it, yeah.
I think for the whole
yeah.
season, you've been
Yeah, the entire season. I've been
you're
in
building
this
a realm of
crystal.
evil. Wait till you see the next part.
Oh, no.
You thought this was bad.
I want to say so many expletives. Right
Alabaster, they gather all the crystals, and they're near the portal. And Raphael comes up too. And the keeper's there. Everyone's there. Everyone who was a quest is pretty much there. Yeah, right? Except for, like, the 1 to 2 people you didn't bring in. So, like, this is, like, an opportunity that we need to take right now. You know, all the heroes who have, like, the light, you should be able to go through. In, like physical and like, your ego form. The Archmage steps up. He goes, if those of you that can enter, go inside. I will take the Walking Tower. Its original purpose, when I thought that Dragano was the good in the world, was to destroy the tree. But now I will use it for what it should be intended for. It will destroy the tree, but it will destroy the crystal inside. Now that the crystal of the collector is freed, and that crystal will be destroyed, all we have to do is march on the citadel after, and that we can do in a world that is real, not this fake illusion. I have been gone by a clever ruse, taken and trapped in by the Dark Majesty. I am sorry for what my father has caused, but I will see it done. And those of you that go forward here, know that the rest of you will fight outside in the world, to whatever world we return to after this, and I will do my part to help. Everyone kind of nods and such. Heroes, those of you that are imbued with the light, someone please bring Findelar's body over here.
I'll get him.
You bring Findelar to the right. You guys are in front of the swirl, which is right there. And Alabaster kind of looks at him and puts his arm over him. Thaun, could you give me a hand with this? Thaun comes over, says a prayer on him, and together they refocus his mind to kind of heal him. And Findelar opens his eyes and kind of gets back up, and he seems confused. And kind of just like I'm all right. Kind of stands up. They gather all the crystals. They put them together, and the crystals are floating in the air. They bring you over as well, the crystals inside of you. Everyone who's been imbued, now we must go into the crystal. The Archmage, and we will help him destroy the crystal from the outside. But your job will be very different. You must destroy the will of Dragano, his mind. And what you will traverse in there will be very different, even from what you felt. For it will be an amalgamation of all the minds inside, and the chaos and the fear. But to you it will be very different. I believe that you will see it in forms of thought. You will be one day a dark dungeon, and the next perhaps a cave. But it will all be the complex minds of Dragano and such. It will be a nightmarish landscape. This is but a brief moment. Enjoy the peace. For where you go now will be quite different. I do not envy your task, but it is your task. With all those with the light of Ember, please step forward. Raise your hand and step forward. Now, please put your hands in the middle. And with my help, we will draw the light out of you. So we told you to put your hands in the middle. They bring the crystals in. The crystal of Andaria is in you. You shall join them.
I step forward.
Now the light of your other friend, Thistle, is already inside, I believe. So therefore, you only need the remaining members. You guys all put your hands on, and you could see with his help, all of you begin to glow like an ember color. And it happens to happen, not to, I did it to Vin, but not to Vin. Everybody else. But it doesn't seem to be working. And Alabaster looks around and goes, something is wrong. And when you go around the glow, you realize that you do not glow.
Arky?
Arky Fint does not. And by the way, Kadak is standing there in the center.
Mm.
The crystals are going to be able to light the portal up and get everything going. They actually remove the crystal out of Kadak, which they could do, which the keeper can do. So they take the crystal out. So Kadak does his part and steps back, just to kind of put that out there in the story. So you try to pull the light up, but you realize the light isn't there. Your memory goes back to when it happened, and you're thinking of the moment. You put it together, and you were completely untouched by the light and the fire. And it went to everybody in the room, but you were protected from everything. You were never hit by the light. You were never hit by the fire. That's part one of what is happening. Hawkeye, you will not be able to go on the mission, unfortunately.
That doesn't make any sense. Of course I must go on this mission with...
You are a hero indeed. But you will not be able to continue inside without the light of Ember.
I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't realize. And what can I do?
That one walks over and says, there is much to be done. The Sunken City will face its greatest battle ever. You will be needed to lead the forces there. Yeah, Aki, and I'll clean up the mess. And Jinty puts his hand in your back.
Oh, damn, Jinty.
Very well, King Thowin. Of course Well then,
Watch over things, Arky.
Keep it safe for us, Arky.
Good luck to all of you.
We'll miss you.
Suppose you always did fine without me anyway. Sure you'll be okay.
We did better with you, Arky.
We always did better with you, Arky.
King Thowin, Arky waited 17 years to be here. He was told 17 years ago that he was needed for this mission. We can't just leave Arky behind in the Sunken City.
He will not be behind. You will be with me at the front lines. We need a master engineer. There's much work to be done. You would take place in this battle. The battle will exist inside the crystal and out. Dragana will send his forces to every single city in Endaria. You will be at the front battle there. And perhaps that is better, because we need one of the greatest heroes on our side as well.
You need to get the furnace working to protect the cities.
I guess that's what I always said I wanted to do.
I take a feather from my wings, and I say, please, Arky. Think of us.
I will.
And know that we'll be with you, too.
Be strong out there. We'll all be thinking about you. Farewell.
Please put your hands back together and attempt to draw the light of Ember. Once again. You put your arms in the middle. Tom's character's there as well. You light up as you're in it because of the crystal inside of you. That's pretty much it. Something is still not right. Something is missing. There is a piece of Ember missing. How is this possible? Again, I can feel Thistle from inside. It is not Thistle. All of a sudden, you look over and you see everyone's looking at somebody else.
Oh God!
And you look and you see Bludgy is like this.
I thought so.
What the hell is this? They bring it forward. Why am I glowing like this?
You were there with us, weren't you?
I got pretty burned that day. I'm not part of any little kitty yellow light circle here.
Listen.
Now you are.
It seems that you've been given yet another opportunity.
Just take Arky. He wants to go. I don't want to go.
It's not gonna work like that. I was ready to kill you last time I
Right.
saw you.
Yes, until I kill you.
Luckily you didn't.
But you've been given another chance to do the right thing. I thought you were gonna make that decision last time. What are you gonna do now?
He looks over at King Thowen and the Red Knight. So you called me a coward a long time ago, eh? It's like a coward wouldn't accept this mission. Fine. You want all Bludgy? Bludgy's in. He puts his hand in the middle, and everything lights up. And all of a sudden, you see like a ethereal golden dragon just like rises up and flies around. And all of a sudden, all of you are picked up, and you spin into like sparkle, like you've done once or twice before, and you go into the portal. And that is where we end the season finale of Ori Dungeon.
All right.
And 200 stars from Derek just came in. Derek, thank you for that. Appreciate that. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you, Derek.
That was 200 stars from Derek. Before Finn wakes up, can Garthard have drawn a mustache on him for missing the fight?
Yes. Definitely.
1,000%. It's a thing.
I think Tony would have given that to you for free.
Yeah. No need. Don't give us any stars. In fact, I will send you some stars. Thank you for the idea. Guys, that does it here for our season finale. It was a great season. 12 amazing episodes that had these people in the middle of what's happening, because it was literally a transition of one immortal consciousness to another. That was what was going on the whole time. And some people had to suffer more than others. And we just learned how super NPC Arky Fint is right now. The ultimate NPC.
Right.
So NPC that he's a PC. So that means Arky Fint will not be in this coming season of the show.
What?
Arky Fint will not be in this coming season. And it works out with other things that Rob is doing right now. But hopefully we'll see Arky Fint return in the future. So let's give it up for Rob Spataro.
Yeah.
Was that a good job?
Well done.
For now, up to this point. Up to this point.
For the season.
And we're going to see what happens. So guys, don't go anywhere. Thank you so much.
In the world of Andaria, heroes are born and will come together to save everyone.